Hi. So I screwed up a little bit. I thought I was recording and I was not. That's a bit embarrassing. Hello, you can hear me now. Um, yeah, I am relatively new to streaming, so yeah, that's a little bit of an embarrassment. So yeah, I had myself on streaming there for a little bit. Apparently, there's like a little button on the top right on YouTube that I'm actually supposed to click in order to start my stream. I'm really sorry about that. That's my bad. But yeah, I'm not sure if you were able to hear me there or not. But basically, what this is going to be is like probably saw in the description and the title of this video. I will be taking viewer suggestions from the viewers, and me and the other DT devs will be trying our best to kind of adapt to that battle and then like put it into the game, so we can kind of show off like the battles that you want. For example, someone comments that they want to see, say, like the Crimson Victory Star Destroyer, which I have here, versus the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II, which I also have here. That's a kind of just a preset battle that I'm doing beforehand. And yeah, we're gonna be doing that kind of thing. So you can just suggest any battle that you want, and we will try to do our best to play out that battle. Right now, I'm doing a few preset battles because currently one of the other dev that's gonna get me set up with those battles is kind of still getting himself set up for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing one or maybe a few different preset battles beforehand. Anyway, let's get this thing started. So yeah, like I said earlier, this is just one of the preset battles. It's going to be Tuck, which is actually one of the heroes that we've added to DT, versus an Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II, which is somewhere over here. And these are two pretty different ships compared to like what their originals are. The Crimson Victory Star Destroyer is probably most notable because of the new paint job it has. And the lore behind it is that it was kind of made out of different alloys than the normal Star Destroyer was made out of, so it has a lot of different aspects to it because of that. Versus the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II, which is somewhere in this area, that um, it's a little bit. I don't know how to describe it besides just saying it's better than the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark 1. I think it's not as good against fighters, but it does a lot of forward-facing firepower damage, and whatever's in front of it that's not a Star Destroyer is going to get wrecked, is my analogy of it. So yeah, I'm just going to send all of these guys over here and kind of just focus on the main ship of this. Nope, go, stop. There, got it. Valiant versus Venator. We could do a Valiant versus Venator. It would have to be either like a Black Sun or an Imperial Venator, because we can't exactly just do Rebels versus Rebels. That's not exactly how these campaigns work. But yeah, I could do something like that. Would you prefer the Black Sun or the Empire for that?
Enemy forces ahead.
Oh, they're well. Apparently, I could see them somewhere. Where are they? Oh, they're just ahead of me. Are they up higher or lower? Oh, they're right in front of me. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause it real quick. This is the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II. I think it got shown off pretty briefly a little while ago, like in our last stream, and yeah, this is what it looks like. There's not much else to say. It's pretty unique design, a lot different from the original Alliance Assault Frigate. It's got a lot of forward-facing firepower and a single engine in the back, so it's kind of vulnerable in that regard. And yeah, I think the general tactic with this is to go around, but I'm in a Star Destroyer, so I'm not all that worried. Oh wow, and here we go. So yeah, you're gonna notice that the Crimson Victory doesn't actually have its missiles on it. It actually replaces it out for ion cannons, and oh wow, it's actually going around me. So yeah, against things that have a lot of shields, like the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II, it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to turn this thing around so it doesn't try to flank me here. I'm gonna also try to take out its engine so it doesn't try it again. And I'm gonna try out the assault mode, so yeah, let's see how well this thing does. And you can probably notice right here that this thing has actually made a pretty fatal mistake right here. That's totally not a reference. It's actually managed to get itself facing away from me right here, and I think it might be a little bit of a glitch that it's not actually turning around right now. Either that or it's just like deciding not to. That'd be more helpful if it did. But this thing, like I said, has a lot of forward-facing firepower, which means that if it's not facing towards the enemy, it's not gonna do as well, as you can probably tell. A lot like the ISD, in fact, where if you go around the back, in Awakening of the Rebellion, you can't actually it can't actually shoot at you with most of its main guns that are along the front of the hull. So, yeah, flanking is a big maneuver in this that you want to take advantage of with this ship, anyways. Although with the Rebellion, they have a lot of ships that have like 360-degree firepower. So, yeah. Either one would work. I'm probably going to do the Imperial Venator or just whatever Tuck wants to do. Tuck is going to be the person who sets up these things for me. Um, yeah, he set up a few custom battles for me, as you can probably tell. Yeah, as you can probably see, this Alliance Assault Frigate is getting demolished. Um, I would honestly expect these two to get pretty evenly matched if the Alliance Assault Frigate would actually face forward in that battle instead of trying to go around behind me and ending up getting outflanked by me in the process. I think it probably would have done a lot better in this battle, but since I was able to get around back, I'm not taking all that much damage. This thing is very powerful. Like, the guns on this thing can completely destroy shields and hull if you're not of pretty big ships. So yeah, I was honestly expecting it to be a really close battle, but nope. I'm gonna fast forward it because you know what happens from this point on. But no, I'm not gonna fast forward. I'm gonna go into cinematic mode. I like how occasionally these gunners are just able to miss this. Like, how are you missing? Oh, I see, because you're trying to target those turrets in particular, but still, it's kind of a wonder how they're managing to miss. It's Empire War for you. Nope, stop. You see the battle.
The day is ours. Well done, gentlemen.
Yeah, so Tuck ended up winning pretty significantly there. He ended up taking a little bit of hull damage, and like I said earlier, probably would have ended up taking a lot more if the Alliance Assault Frigate managed to stay facing forward throughout that, but yeah, it didn't, so I was able to gun it down pretty easily. And now, just for the fun of it, I'm just going to send Tuck to his death real quick. That sounds kind of a little bit cynical, but I mean, it's fun to watch this thing blow up sometimes. Wow, that sounded cynical. Yeah, I'm just gonna send this in here. It's partially because I want to see the death animation of Tuck's ship, but mostly just because I want to see, the Empire blow up after completely destroying the rebels. Totally not biased. You can't prove anything. Here, this might be able to show off a little bit of the ion work on this thing, as long as we don't get extremely outranged by the enemy. Fighters, go! Do something. I don't think you can do anything, but you can certainly try. Nope, stop facing this. Pathfinder, what are you doing? Ah, maybe I can take this thing out, actually. I'm actually doing a decent amount of damage to it. Taking out shields already. Oh no, I'm getting demolished. Never mind. I mean, I took out the shields and I did some decent hull damage to it, but yeah, I'm dead. There's actually a time when he could win that kind of fight. You sure you're talking about Tuck or the Morningstar there, Agent? Because I could agree with the Morningstar winning that kind of fight, but I'm not sure about Tuck. I'm gonna go into the Be Right Back screen and quickly set up my next battle real quick. He was literally unkillable. Really? How long ago was that? I'm not. Maybe he was at one point, and I just ended up missing that part of testing. But yeah, one of the hard points was broken. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. If like they just couldn't kill a single hard point, so he was just able to kind of just use that one hard point to just pick off enemies. Yeah, that would kind of be a little bit of a problem, wouldn't it?
Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hello. Hey, agent, by the way, it says that your messages were retracted. I'm not sure what that's about, by the way. Um, did you try to send a link or something? Because YouTube doesn't really like people sending links. Loading the game. Hey, it works. Hello, I'm back. Um, oh, hi, Jay. You arrived. Um, yeah, right now, if you're wondering if you just joined us, I'm doing custom battles for DT, and right now I just have a few preset battles I'm going to be playing through, but I'm just kind of waiting for one of the other developers to arrive so we can actually get those set up. And yeah, I just gonna put all these guys over here. And what this battle is, it's actually gonna be one of these fighter Providences versus a couple of those Arquintances. So yeah, this is one of the upgraded Providences for the Black Sun. And what this does is it's a I honestly I keep trying to explain these things before the battles. It's probably better to explain at the battle because I can actually have a little bit of a visual thing just to show everybody what's actually going on with these. Alright, so let's just bring this thing in, and you'll probably notice right off the bat that it starts launching these kind of odd fighters. You're probably going to notice when I zoom into them. These are like I believe this is actually a hyena bomber, but this upgraded Providence, which is actually upgraded at the ship trader, I believe, actually doesn't launch the normal Black Sun fighters, but actually launches droid fighters that you can see up here. And it's not like the ship itself isn't changed at all. This has all the same weapons and stuff. I'm not actually sure if the texture was changed at all, but what was changed about it is now it actually launches droid fighters, which are pretty similar to Black Sun fighters. They're pretty expendable, but they do a lot better with swarm tactics, and I would say they're probably a lot faster. So gives them a little bit more of an upgrade over the normal fighters. It's not just like a useless upgrade to give them these fighters. And I'm just going to be using these guys against, I think it's two Arquintances up here. Oh, hi, someone's finally joined me. Hello.
Entry coordinates. New
Actually, I have to unmute myself. Hello. I had to unmute myself on Discord. Hi, Kalani.
analysis.
Hi.
Hi, we had a few requested battles in the chat.
Logging tactics.
Right now I'm on the battle where I'm using the upgraded Providence versus the two Arquintances up here. The fighter
Well,
upgraded, I mean.
Unit online.
more than a upgrade is more a refit or a lot of
I like to
things.
call it an
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
guess yeah, that is a good point. It is more of a refit. Yeah, it's still a Providence, so it's still gonna be a little bit fun. I just kinda wanted to show off the fighters themselves. Because fighters are fun. So yeah, you can kind of understand that most of these are kind of like the X-Wing, Y-Wing, A-Wing, I don't know. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there. So it's a lot like the situation with the X-Wings, Y-Wings, and A-Wings, where it's like the hyena bomber is more like the Y-Wing, where it's like the bomber of the three. The vulture droid is the kind of like the X-Wing, where it's the fighter. It's not really multi-purpose. I don't think it has torpedoes or missiles or anything, but it can definitely do. It can tank it. It can tank in fighter battle, sort of. I need to do more. Let's just say I need to do more testing with the Vulture Droid. And the
well,
Tri-Droid is kind of like the
mm,
interceptor of the three, where it's able to do really well against enemy fighters, but It has a lot less health, from what I understand.
Yeah, Vulture is more like a type. But the thing about the Vultures is that they are so small that they are and more numerous. I think I don't remember how many Vultures did we add to the squadron, but maybe they are a bit either the same as the Ties or a bit more. I think they are the same as the Ties right now.
It's like the TIE fighter to the Black Sun. Yeah, Agent.
Hmm.
Ha. I mean, he's not wrong.
Also, I think I call it the upgrade to be only valuable if you do it over a planet with a droid factory instead of a ship refitter. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. It could be also a ship refitter, but I know for sure that a droid factory is required.
Yep. Cinematic camera's glitching out a bit. I'm just trying to get a good look at all of these. Come on, calm down. Calm down, Tridroid. Yeah, I love the unique design on these things, like the center mounted camera and then the 3 guns are on the wings of it. A lot of people don't like this, but I just personally like it a lot more. I'm assuming you're not a big fan of these in general.
No, I'm a big fan. These designs are from Japan specifically. The second one I think is from Radical, and the only one I touched a bit was the Vulture, the Vulture, no, the Hyena bomber, because it had a great texture and I modified it. But besides that, and that is why it's maybe the ugliest of the 3.
Orders. New unit online. New unit online. Reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements arrive.
I think I also send you one of the.
Yep,
If you tell me what matchups were said, I could make the campaign files to send them.
All right. The main one that was requested was the Imperial Venator versus the Valiant, I believe. I'll go scroll up. Yeah. The Valiant
Makes
versus
sense.
the Imperial
Okay.
Venator. Just kind of showing the comparison between the two.
The ones with the TIE fighters or with the V-wings?
Let's do TIE fighters just to keep it Imperial.
Okay.
Or maybe. Would we want to do TIE fighters to keep it Imperial, or would we want to do V-wings, kind of show, like, make it seem more like the Rebel Venator?
I'm reading chat, so if they say.
Yeah, these things are a lot like the TIE fighters as well as, and they die really fast. They're not exactly They're not exactly tanky. Oh, and here come the fighters.
Maybe something with the hitbox.
Yeah.
I could check that.
I would almost argue that these should have more, to be honest. More fighters.
At the end is all the hitbox. What can be the issue?
Let's just show off the Providence a little bit. We know what the Providence is like at this point. I'd say the Vulture would be better than a TIE.
Anyways, you have
the...
you have already the MC75 armored versus the ESD one on the depth chat.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Don't last.
Kill it, kill it. Oh,
I probably will because of the
Oh, I killed it, yay!
Oh, I'm just watching this in delay and seeing. Oh, hey.
Hi, Winks.
Yeah, hello. I watched you struggle to kill that Corellian corvette.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Pretty much. Kill all the things.
I'm surprised they haven't actually started doing more damage to us with the bombers. I guess bombers are kind of getting focused down by our own fighters at this point.
Well, they're being swarmed by vulture droids, and vulture
Well,
droids.
I think the vulture droids are being swarmed by the rebels. Yeah, we might need to give them. We might need to give the ship more fighters in the future, because it's not a lot, to be honest.
How many has
Yankee.
there right now?
Yeah, we did leave a ping. I sent something out on the announcements channel.
I saw it's. Well, I saw one in
Like
the
yeah,
I saw it in the Awakening of the Rebellion, but I didn't see a ping in here.
You didn't? Go look in the mod videos and links. You did not miss too much. We actually, like, this is the second battle, and or technically this is the, no, I'm just gonna say it's the second battle. It was just like this thing against, 2 acquaintances. We were just showing off the fighters that it withheld. Or the fighters that had. This is basically just a refit of the original Providence, refit with, those, what am I saying? With the CIS droids, kind of going along the lines of this thing had leftover CIS droids that they kind of integrated into the ship's overall battle design, and yeah, it's able to use those now. I'm not sure if that made any sense.
Hey,
So you wanted the Valiant or the
you did
Legacy
put a ping.
against
It's
the
just I
Venator?
didn't receive the ping.
Valiant.
Analysis.
Valiant versus Imperial Venator.
Entry
Mhm.
coordinates.
Yeah, I
So
think
two
this
cargos.
thing's gonna die to bombers. I'm just gonna. Oh, jeez. This thing gets its engines taken out and goes slow. No, I didn't.
Just about everything that gets its engine taken out goes slow.
Not this slow, but yeah. Huh.
Well, it's dead.
Yep. Okay, time to stop now. Again. Hello. I should say goodbye, because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start up the next battle. This one is more of a squadrons themed battle, actually. I think you'll know what it is just by me saying that.
Not entirely.
Oh,
But the,
what's the main what's the main kind of themed battle in Star Wars Squadrons right now?
well, it depends if you're thinking campaign or the
Well, kind
multiplayer.
of both. It's kind of across both
Are
of
you
them.
are you
Let's
going to
just here. I'll
use
give you
tax file or the one I send you?
a tux file right now. I'm gonna save yours for the next battle.
I mean, it's the same. Actually,
Wait, what?
I think
Give me a second.
just without the space stations.
Yes, but no. Person in the chat got it. It's gonna be an MC-75 versus an ISD, just an ISD 1. Actually, I think it's gonna be the armored. Yeah, it's the armored one too.
Providence, 3T, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's right.
Imperial
Textor
escort.
no. Textor no.
No, it's
Almost.
MC-75 versus. Sorry, MC-75 versus ISD. Yankee. I'm not sure. Is that like a request, or is that what you were guessing it was?
I believe that's what he was guessing.
Yeah.
Well, I think we actually also changed the Imperial escort carriers because we made them now corvettes instead of how they behaved before, like starfighters or gunships.
Oh, it's a
I
request.
think we
Okay.
I think we actually changed that. So, but I need to check just in case. Because I don't really know if we made the change already. I don't think so.
Hey Kalani, where did you send me the file for the thing a battle you wanted me to do again?
Depths on the load, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
there
I
it
pinged
is.
you there.
Found it. Oh, that's the battle I'm doing right now. Huh. Yep. Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'm going to do the Valiant.
Okay, are you able to, like, when you're done with that, do the request for, like, the Imperial escort carrier versus other corvettes?
Yeah,
Should we
I
put
can
it,
check.
should we put it against the Sphyrna? Would that be too bad, or what?
Oh, no, because we nerfed that thing already, so there should be an issue.
I just don't know how well the battle would go, to be honest.
Captain Starkley. Do not know who that captain is. That's not a name that I am familiar with in Star Wars Yankee.
Oh, that's a bit odd. I thought this was gonna be... Okay, I guess I could start streaming here, but it's gonna be a bit weird. Let's just wait for this to go back on. And it is almost up.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Rogue Squadron. I think I remember him.
Unfortunately, I haven't played any of the original Rogue Squadron
I haven't
games.
either, I've just seen it. Okay, hello, we're back. So, you all know what the ISD-1 is by now, so I don't think I really have to give that an explanation. That's basically what I'm going to be fighting. What I have here is actually one of the ships that we've added, the MC-75 cruiser that appears in Rogue One and more recently Squadrons, and what this is it's basically an upgraded variant of it called the armored version, and you can kind of get what it means. It kind of sacrifices some of its firepower and fighter complement for more armor. And it has a little bit of a marking on the side with the yellow markings there to kind of symbolize that this is a different ship.
Yes, but actually no.
What?
What that thing does is it's more of since you get the MC75 normally at Tech 0, what this thing does is keep up the ship with so it can handle more relevant fights like so the ship can keep up with more modern designs. So it has the main reason because it's an armored version is because the normal MC75 has shields rebuilt so that is very different from other MC ships. Since the MC75 was a very early design, but the armored version covers that and also has some more extra firepower on the turbolasers and the ion cannons.
Really? I actually didn't know that, surprisingly.
Yeah.
That's a... Well, the more you
For
know,
example,
I guess.
the broadside turbolasers have three pulses instead of two. So it fires a little bit more, but having more or less the same hardpoints.
That's good to know. I had like a completely different impression on what this thing did.
Also,
I should
if I'm
probably
not
actually
mistaken, the MCs, the armored version loses the rockets and has more ions.
Yeah, it doesn't have any rockets, but yeah, ion cannons, huh?
Also, Alex, like Agent had said, unfortunately at this time, we haven't really tinkered with anything past the New Republic era. It's all the main stuff of our focus at the moment is mainly bringing back Clone Wars stuff and throwing in a couple of the Rebel stuff, or stuff in the Rebels era.
Our goal is to add in a bunch of stuff that we find fun for the game.
Yeah, we also made some changes for Imperial ships so they can keep up with their rebel counterparts. For example, the Tomfalk has non-targetable hardpoints, so you can use it freely. Now the Imperial Star Destroyer, Detector, and also the Imperial Star Destroyer 2 has a little bit more health on the turrets instead of what we did with those ships was normal hardpoints had 700 health, and the turrets had 250. So what we did was reroute some of that health to the turrets. So now turrets have 350 and hardpoints have 600.
Hmm.
So it's the same, but now the ship will endure a little bit more damage and cannot be disabled that easily.
I might actually have to switch over to the Empire real quick because this isn't exactly working.
Yeah, they're being stubborn and hiding behind that goal in
Nah,
3.
they're not going to. That is why I removed the shipyards and
Well, at least while we're here,
the
we
star
can...
bases for that. That is why you have the other version of the conquest file there on the downloads, because the eye won't go against won't fight against the player
Ooh.
and will hack the star base.
Ooh.
That doesn't look right.
No,
A behavior. No,
no.
that's A behavior. And yeah, you better get
Let's
out of there.
try to get some of these broadsides in range, please. You're going really slowly.
Run away. I would already be turning my ship around and hightailing it out of there.
If this were realistic, we wouldn't even be here.
True.
Huh.
Nah.
Well, yeah, you can kind of see it's definitely using its broadside lasers to attack this thing, but I mean, it's a goal in 3, so there's not really much of a chance in
and
the
here
first
comes
place,
the
even with this
ISD.
thing
Nah,
being,
let's do.
yeah, even with this thing being being armored, that's still a goal in 3 in an ISD. Yeah,
Yeah.
still a challenge. Honestly, I didn't.
Yep.
I don't expect this thing to survive against the ISD itself. So, yeah.
Maybe
Didn't really have
that
much
variant can. The normal variant with the change I did to the turrets, I don't think so. But the armored variant, I think
Bendak.
might have a chance to survive. Maybe. I didn't test that yet.
We haven't gotten any more requests besides the Valiant Inventor and the
Yeah,
Imperial
I'm getting on
Cruisers.
that. Give me a second.
All right.
Meanwhile, you can actually use the other campaign file that they have on the downloads, so you can test the ships 1v1 without the star bases.
I'm doing that right now. I don't think this one has the enemy bases if I'm the Empire. Nope, the Empire just
Exactly.
doesn't load. Okay, I guess you're right. I'll just follow your advice then.
Hello, Bendak Good Bean.
The good bean has arrived.
Yes.
No one in the chat is gonna know what that means.
Not even
Only
I know
tester
what it
knows.
means, so I doubt it.
Okay.
CSA / Hutch shoeboxes versus cruisers could be interesting.
Please.
From Yankee.
Can you explain what the shoebox is? Because
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
sure.
a little lost as well.
Try out the AAF Mark II versus the Dreadnought Mark II. Huh. That could be a fun battle. I don't think the Dreadnought is gonna survive, but it's gonna be a fun battle.
I don't think so.
But we
The
can still
Alliance
try it.
frigate is very. I might need to nerf the Alliance frigate again, since now it shoots forward instead of broadsides. But good news about the Dreadnought Mark II now has brace again. I enabled that again for the.
Oh yay!
Yeah, made more sense.
So it's a no to that battle.
The Corellian shoebox thing.
From the Submod screenshot.
From the
do you mean
Submod
the hot? We have the only gunboat I can think of is the hot gunboat, maybe.
Well, it's something that the Huts and CSA have, and I don't know what it is exactly, since I never. The only thing I've dabbled on for CSA is getting Kalani. Well, getting Admiral Kalani to work. Not General Kalani. It's not my fault Kalani has
change that name to other one, because it's going to get very confusing.
I know, and I was going to. I just don't have a name idea.
Yeah, I'm doing the lazy. I will
In
go
the
to
spirit of it,
the
can we
name
try
later.
out the? Oh, sorry. In the spirit of it, can we try using the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II against maybe just a regular Star Destroyer? Would that be a battle you could do?
What one you say?
The Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II versus an Imperial Star Destroyer 1.
And
If
Yankees
you
identified the ship,
Oh,
if you drop
the YV-9.
oh the YV, yeah, we can use that. We can totally use that. I mean, it will require to be maybe I'm able to make that. Yeah, because right now is from the it has the Empire affiliation maybe for the testing. So yeah, maybe we can.
Many of those gunboats versus any cruiser is basically what Yankee was suggesting.
Those gunboats are
Could be fun.
not really for. They are more like corvette killers. If you ask me about that.
Well, could we try using it against a couple of corvettes, like maybe a few of those Sphyrnas?
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
And
Would
then
that be okay with you, Yankee?
And then while we're waiting for Yankee's reply, another request
Warren
from
ships versus
Rebel Yell.
Monkey ships. Okay, I think I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Rebel Yell was Corn ships versus Moncal ships. Not exactly sure what they're asking.
That means
I think
I know what that means.
Okay.
Basically,
good.
CIS. Some of the CIS ships
yeah,
versus.
Yeah.
CIS versus.
I get it. So MC-75 versus New Providence, refit Providence. Would that be a fun battle?
Okay.
I'll take that as a yes.
So
I'm thinking because basically I haven't been able because I've still got my crap computer for the most part, which will be changing as of Christmas since I'm getting a new computer for Christmas. I will actually be able to test more of the stuff myself rather than having to hand the files over to the testers and then wait for them to get back to me.
Was that a little bit of shade I just heard in your voice?
No.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Those A-Wings are gonna die.
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
Alright,
That's
so
the
let's do
specific
this.
reason I don't bother with them.
Let's play out start the squadrons battle. ISD versus the MC-75, and our A-Wings are actually distracting it. That's actually very convenient. Okay, never mind.
One of
it's
the
starting to shoot at
A-Wings
us
is
now.
already dead.
Nope, they're both alive.
Oh, I lost it in the background of Coruscant.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is actually going better than I thought because we were actually able to get around that ship really fast. So it can't really shoot at us with its main guns.
Yeah, you're in a free of firing arc.
Yeah.
Which means only 2 of those guns can fire at you.
Keep shooting at it. No, don't turn that way.
I would just stop there. Just stay in its.
Yep.
Just actually destroy its engines.
Yeah, the pathfinding is something that I really hope that AotR can fix with respect to war, because that will give us, especially because a lot of the ships that we added have broadside combat. Right now with the pathfinding is a little tricky to pull that off.
Take out their engines.
But yeah, you can see that getting behind the ESD is going to be a lesson.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna do this just for the fun of it, less of me actually trying to do this tactically, more just kind of showing off what it would be like with this thing against an actual ISD, kind of like how Squadrons does it. Let's just put it against its broadside, see how well it handles it.
Holy crap, the A-Wing
technically-
is still alive.
Yeah, they're A-Wings and these are TIE fighters. I'd say that's a fair matchup, in my book.
No, that's usually all I have with my A-Wings, and they're supported by X-Wings as well, and they always die first. No questions asked. They're always dead.
Yeah, there's that thing
The
again.
moment I basically right-click to send them in, they die. In Squadrons, the ISD has some more laser cannons on the backside and on the neck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
in
makes sense.
Squadrons, an MC-75 can stand up to an ISD, like a regular one, not an armored one. I think if this were the regular version, then it would probably be dead by now, or at least severely damaged.
If you check, you're actually losing a lot of shield.
Yeah. Oh, the A-wings died. I didn't even notice.
Oh.
I mean, we've destroyed most of the secondary guns on this thing.
You
I
better
actually
check
want
out
to try
for
going around the side
for
here.
the ISD turret, so you're going to lose much.
Yeah, we're just about to lose shields.
Squadrons isn't even scaled right.
Yeah, but it's fun, so...
I know the campaign balance is absolutely shit.
Yeah, MC-75 is probably gonna win simply because I was able to distract the ISD with the A-wings and then get around back, so I was able to disable it pretty early on. But yeah, I kind of had the advantage in this battle. I might actually want to. No, I don't think I want to do that. That would get kind of repetitive. Maybe I'll do it later. I'll use the I'll actually play as the ISD and try to take out the MC-75 myself. Kind of give it the player advantage. Yeah. I don't like this. I hope this gets fixed soon. That is an ugly shield overlay. No offense, Kalani, of course.
No, point taken. I know that the shield looks
No
ugly,
offense, I'm just shaming
but
you.
because I need to know if, the issue with the MC-75 is that I think I can't import it correctly with Blender, so I might require 3DX Max, and I really hate 3DX Max.
Hello, Red. Nice of
Oh,
you to
Red's
join
here.
us.
Hello.
I'm here for like 5 minutes.
Hi, we're beating up an ISD.
With an MC-75 armor.
It was a bit of a weird battle. I kind of had the advantage from the beginning since the ISD got distracted by the A-wings and I was able to disable the engines, but still. I'm literally going in circles around this thing.
Yeah.
Huh? Wow, that's... Oh yeah, that's right, I guess the MC-75 is faster.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, I
but it
disabled its
also helps
engines.
Maybe
Yeah.
I should make the
This
armor
thing doesn't have engines,
variant
so yeah.
slower to reflect the weight.
And there's that. There's that.
So, things going good?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
Kalani just sent over
Wait,
the
is
next
this on
battle.
a stream?
Yep, this is
Yep.
on stream. Did you not notice?
Well, no, all I see is the voice chat thing. I've been driving for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, you can come join the stream. It's in the mod links, I believe.
Yeah.
I am waiting on a friend to show up for dinner, so sure.
Oh.
Let me see if I can join on my phone.
I'm not sure. Did they have another ship here or something?
No, it beats the fighters.
Well, yeah, but if the fighters don't have a hyperdrive, the battle should have ended. That's weird.
Nah, if you auto resolve, you can. I think you can also skip it.
Yeah. Imagine the MC-75 dies to a bunch of TIE fighters. The auto resolve.
I mean, I think it has heavy laser cannons, but I could be wrong.
Well, this is interesting. I'm watching the stream, but like since it's on phone, I'm getting a feedback.
Oh.
Yeah,
because everything's like slightly delayed.
That's why I have the stream on my side muted. That's one of the only things that's kind of like weird about this. It's that you have stream delay with YouTube, so you can't exactly watch your own video and expect it to go perfectly. Unfortunately. I mean, I think there's ways to reduce stream delay, but it would mean less interaction with the audience. That'd end up being really weird because I'd have to wait like 2 minutes to receive a message that someone sent. So yeah, it's better this way.
Okay.
Oh, and my dogs are barking.
Also, Yankee, while on the topic of squadrons, it's very unbalanced in multiplayer in the fact that the best space superiority fighter is the bomber with the Gatling lasers and the armored hull.
Well, yeah, that's why they're updating it. I think they're nerfing the bomber a lot right now.
Oh
Also,
boy.
You can hear through Discord, right? Like if you go into YouTube and like listen to it, you can actually hear what's going on.
Yeah, I could hear Discord.
Okay, good.
That's why I
make sure.
muted it, was because I could hear you in the stream and then hear us here, and I'm like, no, I will mute the stream for this. That way I am getting the relevant conversations. Yeah, Bomber got nerfed twice.
Hey, Kalani, what side am I playing on, or does it not matter? For the Valiant versus Venator?
Rebels.
Rebels, okay. Yeah, we're gonna be playing.
With Rebels, you have the Valiant, and the Empire has the Venator.
All right.
Which version of the Venator? The refitted with ties Venator, or the classic?
The tie variant. Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping it Imperial. Oh, hi, units. I'm guessing Kalani wanted me to show off a few more units then. Hello.
Wait, what?
You like added all of this. I mean, this is a good opportunity to show off some units if we want to.
Well,
wait, what? I not see anything.
Yeah, it's still on Be Right Back.
Well, yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's still on Be Right Back. Might want to fix that.
Yes, professional streamer over here. Yeah, you added all of these units in.
Oh, hey, my friend just showed up.
This might be unexpected.
You gotta head out, Red?
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna be gone for like 3 hours, so I don't know if I'll.
Fair enough.
The actual crap? That's not.
If you got stuff going on, that's fair. So, yeah, have fun with that, Red.
All
right.
That can be mine.
I'm sorry.
See you guys later.
Yep, bye.
Bye, Red.
Sorry, Kalani, we were kind of interrupting you there. Can you say that again?
That can be mine. Oh my god, what the fuck?
We could actually, if we want to,
that shouldn't be there at all. That shouldn't be there at all.
The comments could like maybe choose something to show off against the Venator. I mean, there's plenty of ships here.
Oh my fucking god! I know, but oh my fuck! I know what I did wrong. Oh my god.
Whoops.
Yeah, I see.
I modified the wrong conversation. The one I modified the one from AotR instead of the one from.
I'm still gonna fight out this battle, but I see.
That battle is going to be the one we did previously, the one with one Secutor and two Precursators.
I see.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting battle, huh? Oh boy.
A Secutor, at least.
Well, and this is supposed to be like the ship that has less weapons than the normal ISD.
There's an ISD over there.
No, this is a Secutor, and there's like 2 ISDs next to it or something.
Fuck.
Well,
this is me for not checking.
Just for the sake of entertainment.
I mean, it's still, yeah, I was just about to say, it's still entertaining, so I'm still gonna play it out, but yay!
Hyperdrive, offline. Well, there's no running. Full power to engines.
Sure, there's totally lore behind this battle.
I always like to make up stories in my head as to why certain things happen. It's just a habit that I do when I play RTSs, is I'll make up a story in my head as to why the battle is happening, what the battle is happening about, and all that. Straight up slaughter, you should feel bad. No.
I mean, yeah.
Even though it is the Valiant. Which I do quite like.
I think the Valiant
at the moment, there's only one ship that straight up beats the Venator in my mind, because I grew up with Clone Wars, and anyone who tries to tell me the Venator is crap can go screw themselves.
The Venator is crap.
And that ship is the Phoenix, which was a fan ship made by one of the fellows in the AotR Discord, as well as our own Dark Times Discord, which was basically a combination a junker, if you will, between a Venator and a Victory 1, if I do recall. It was one of the Victory variants, and I very much like the look of it.
Okay, so you're probably going to notice here that we have a few ships that
Venator
I'm
is
pitting
crap,
off
go
against.
banhammer me.
Ha. No.
No, because that would be
Because
abused as much
they are
as I want
benevolent
to.
gods, I think. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second, Kalani. I'm sorry we keep interrupting you here. By the way.
No, I say that you should throw more units. More
So, yeah. This is
fucking
good.
more units there.
This is a good chance to show off some of the units that we have here. So this is the Procurator, right? The stub nose Star Destroyer.
To the Valiant side, tourist.
Yeah, this is like the ISD,
can you show
but
the
its turrets aren't here.
can you show the Valiant for a moment?
Oh yeah, sure.
The Prosecutor, basically the hood, except with all super
Valiant!
firing forward.
Not the
Valiant.
Procusator.
Actually,
That's the Procusator, man.
Is delay.
I'm going with the delay. Okay.
Is this what you wanted to see?
Yeah. Can you zoom on the turrets?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you zoom a little more?
Yep, trying.
Because I want to explain how
wow. There we go.
the Valiant operates.
Well, if you change the angle, you might be able to get it where it's on the side of the screen.
The thing about the Valiant is that it's mostly a broadside ship. So
this zoomed in enough.
It has some inside or more armored turrets on the inside. So
kind of see those right there. Come on, camera, cooperate.
No, they do not gain.
Yeah, but go to the left. Go to the right a little bit.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, those side turrets do not fire at the front. Those.
Screw it. I'll do this.
Huh.
There you go.
I did not notice those turrets were inside that little.
Those turrets that only shoot broadsides. And you also have 2 or 3 at the front, 2 or 3 at the sides.
Looks like you have some down here as
So
well.
that ship has more or less the same damage output if you use it from broadside or frontal assault. But not all guns will shoot at the same point. It has different fire arcs. And also it's very squishy, so you better want to throw more units there.
Yeah. Basically, how we worked the Valiant is the best combination with the Valiant is the Legacy. Alone, each of them are basically bantha fodder. But together they alone they can't. Neither of them can beat a Golem. Together they can. Well, Golem 1 I'm referring to, but together they can beat it. With the Legacy's firepower and the Valiant's fighter support.
Oh wow, yeah, shields them down fast on that thing. Make it through, fighters. So yeah, we kind of had to cut off there. You probably know by now what the Procurator and all these are, but it's probably good to explain it just a little bit more in depth. Procurator, it's got the similar firepower to the ISD, right? With it's just got more turrets on the front that are really powerful.
Procurator is more like when you need a ship similar to the Victory 2 Star Destroyer, but you need a more turbolaser focus. Think of it as a Vindicator, but with steroids. But I think it has a little bit less firepower than balanced.
And then we had the Raider Corvette you probably saw there, which is, well, it's anti-fighter. You could probably guess.
And that's checkmate.
Well, I mean. Oh yeah, I forgot stream delay, so you can't exactly see it. I still have the whole fleet over this one planet over here, so not quite checkmate, but yeah, I probably should get to showing off how the actual battle was supposed to go here. So yeah, I will be right back once again. Do the Valiant side turrets fire forward? No. Yeah, you already answered that.
Yeah, we'd answer that. Only the 3 turrets that are center line at the front fire forward. Everything else is broadside only.
And next we're, what's the other battle again? Oh yeah, the MC-75 versus the Providence thing.
Yeah, the
versus
Quarren
the refit
ship
Providence.
versus.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there's the MC-75 versus the Providence for the Quarren versus Moncal. We've got
Oh, so
the.
they want the. I might use then the normal MC-75, but the.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
But
because the armor
so they can
tank.
see the difference also. But I can tell you already that the Providence is going to chew up the MC-75 big time.
Well, I mean, it's still a fun battle. Could see if I could be more of a challenge for myself.
Okay, I got that right down too.
All right.
Don't worry.
And then an Imperial escort hammer or carrier versus a Hammerhead, or probably the Sphere Knives, what you want.
Yeah, we will do that too.
And YT 929 versus Corvettes. I assume you probably mean like the Corellian Corvette. Maybe we could try do CR-70, the Consular, or is that something that you can't do because, like, yeah.
You mean the Consular against what?
The one that spawns the laddie, like the C-70.
Oh no, the Charger we can use that, yeah, but for rebels. So
like
you mean
against the YT-97 or 929. I think that's generally
yeah, maybe that would work.
Yeah.
It will be 2v1, so we can see the difference. But keep in mind that right now the YV has turbo lasers.
Oh yeah, also, if you're taking notes right now, I have another custom battle that I think would be fun.
Or a Pelta. Maybe the Pelta can work too, because right now the Pelta, the Rebel Pelta is. Did we nerf the Pelta again? I
think we did at one point.
If we nerf the Pelta health.
Yeah. It was able to tank, I think, at one point. Tank a lot of enemy firepower.
Point. I think we nerfed it. I'm not very fond of that nerf. I think we should have kept that unit like it was before, but maybe for some consistency with other units, it needed a nerf for the hull and the shield a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we reverse that at the end. I'm not very fond of that change. I'm not very sure to. I don't know.
Remember, chat, if you do have any ideas for battles, we'll gladly. Well, I don't know. Like, it's not for sure that we'll do them, because if it's like one-sided or if it's a unit that we can't spawn in, then yeah, we probably won't end up doing it. But if you have like a genuine idea, like say, like we're doing here, like the Valiant versus the Venator, if you want to do something like that, just request. We'll try our best to do it. Play it out the way you want us to. Just tell you to generally target and tell you to generally target. Why are you here? Why are you all the way up here? Jeez. Yeah, wow. I did not expect this to be going as well as it is. The Valiant is doing really well here.
Well, we can't see anything.
Maybe you want to check the stream. They're not showing.
I'm gonna go ahead and retreat and restart this battle if you don't mind, because yeah, professional streamer here. My bad. Yeah, Rebel Yell. Good point. The screen. All right, let's restart that.
That's why I want to.
My bad. Okay, let's try that again.
Take 2.
Maybe your pack of Hammerheads versus a proxy.
If the Valiant is too good, I can still nerf the weapons. Because when I tested that thing, it was against the other units. So If it's too good, maybe I need to change a bit the weapon load.
Would you be able to do something like that? A pack of hammerheads versus a procusator? Actually, yeah, like maybe
Yeah, but
3 or
it's
4.
going to be. I mean, the Procusator is not designed to take on corvettes, but.
I mean, it'd still be a fun battle. I'd say maybe
Yeah,
like 3 or
it's
3 or
still a
4.
fun battle.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 of them versus the procusator.
For now,
Take
I'm
out
doing
those engines.
I'm finishing the other one.
The Venice is losing half of its firepower by going broadside on. Meanwhile, the Valiant's losing
None.
well, technically none, since it's designed to go broadside on.
And then I'm starting to go around the side. Take out its engines yet? No, you're still just taking out shields. I mean, it does make it sound like the Valiant has the advantage, but the Valiant is dying right now.
True, its shields are
Take out
Bye-bye.
I
its
mean,
shields,
we also changed the variant
Shield
so now
overload.
it has the medium turbolizers instead of single ones.
huh.
Do the
But
NPTs not respond?
But you also have power to shields with the Valiant, so maybe you can turn that around.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
surprised
have
they
shields.
actually have.
Yeah, you have. Oh, okay.
I have no shields. I don't think you
Powers to
realize
shields
the
just
separation.
basically gives you a boost of shields.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm good now. My bombers took out their shields.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still not good because I think I'm gonna die here, but yeah. I don't understand how the first time you didn't see it, but I don't understand how the first time the Valiant was able to take out the shields of this thing so fast. I don't know what happened
No,
there.
and I still have done.
Yeah, I still have a
Well
decent
done.
amount of health here,
I
but
need to
still.
I need to nerf the Valiant, maybe.
Seems fine. To be honest, it's dying to a Venator. I don't think it needs to
Yeah.
be nerfed.
Plus, its fighters are now slowly being mopped up.
The fighters are all gone already.
There's one arc squadron left. Oh, never mind.
No, there was no arc. Oh yeah, because you're watching the delay.
Yeah.
How did the? Oh, because you also lost
And
the hangar bay.
goodbye, Valiant.
Come on, focus your
You
fire.
also lost the hangar bay there.
Well, gaining. Like I had said earlier, the Valiant is not designed by game mechanics to work alone. It's supposed to, like I said before, it can't even take out a Golem 1 with its fighters alone. It has, like, for it to be an effective somewhat effective combat force,
Okay, I'm a little bit concerned right now about the hard points of that thing, because maybe there is something wrong.
Like, in order for the Valiant to be, like, an effective combat force, it has to be paired with the Legacy. The Legacy is the firepower.
Maybe there is something wrong with the Valiant and the Legacy. I might need to check that out.
Yeah, since you're still getting the other battle set up, I'm gonna go ahead and go through with the idea of the I'm gonna try and control the ISD against the MC75 and see if I can get any better of an advantage against it. Unless you have another battle ready.
I think it's already there. If I'm not.
You guys go with that,
Yeah.
or?
I think I have the campaign ready.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sending that right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Valiant team, yeah.
So you have the C70 against 2 YB.
Actually, I do have a bit of a request, kind of going off of the idea of the Hammerheads versus the Procusator. I'd like to change it up a little bit because I don't think the Procusator is going to do all that well. The Hammerheads are just a little bit too small for it to target.
I mean, we could use a Victory Frigate.
I was going to say
that
maybe...
is more similar.
I was going to say maybe like would 2 Peltas do well against 3 Hammerheads? 3 or 4?
I mean, if we
let's not reveal it, but do you think that would be a good battle?
Black Sun was this. if we are using Black Sun ones,
Yeah, Black Sun.
yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah, let's try that. You okay with that, Yankee? Oh, a change is acceptable. All right, thank you. I'm gonna I'm just gonna go ahead and just do that. Do the I'm gonna play as the ISD versus the MC75. Just kind of do it here
Okay.
while you're still getting set up.
I think it's ready.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
know.
checking to know more strange things going on. Okay, it's fine.
Just
It's
make
ready.
sure you don't
Okay.
forget to remove the
Well, I mean,
screen.
if you're,
I'm sending that.
yeah, if you're this close to being done, then yeah.
And sent.
Okay, who am I playing?
If you want, you should play Rebels.
Okay.
And then it was Hammerheads against
3 Hammerheads versus 2 Peltos, I think, is the idea.
2 Black Sun Peltas.
Yeah.
We changed how the Black Sun Peltas work now.
Ah.
Because now they have turbo lasers, but also have they also have heavy rockets.
I'm just gonna turn on the screen early this time.
So
Kind of show
right
the
now
intro.
they are very, 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 very dangerous against other ships.
And yes, turning on the screen early is probably wise.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually. Yeah, it's not processing the game yet on OBS. Hey, there it goes. You can't see it yet, but I can. Aha.
Yeah, we still gotta wait another 30 seconds.
Well, for you, it's more like 10 seconds because I don't actually have the buffer on. But yeah, it's up to 30 seconds.
I mean, we could use also a Carrack since we changed the model.
Also, quick question: would it be possible to change the background, like this background battle, into things with only DT units? Because I think that'd be kind of cool. Or is that is that a question for Tuck?
That's a question maybe even for AotR devs.
Oh, ha. I'm gonna try it on expert just
Since
because
that
it makes it a little
is
bit.
code based.
Huh. Okay.
So we say Black Sun Pelta against.
Ah, the scary ISD-3.
Okay, so I'm setting it to the Empire, right? The CV70.
Should be there, and there it is. Okay.
I'm setting it to the Empire, assuming that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope, there's nothing here.
Wait, what? Send that.
On Coruscant?
Yeah.
Nope, nothing.
You can send that? Okay.
Like it's here.
Oh wait, what?
Moving into position.
That's weird.
And
Tactical battle
there's
imminent.
hi Doomfleet. And I hey, I found a thing. This don't seem right.
What did you find?
You'll see it in a second. I found a thing.
That doesn't seem right because
No.
Oh, a liberator.
no, because I think we. Oh, that's very weird.
Yeah.
Because at least in the
Alright, time to
Canon
go.
Conquest it should be fine.
Sorry, I gotta go to the be right back screen. You able to fix that, Kalani, or are you just gonna do the next one?
I'm going to do the next one meanwhile because
Okay.
I had the setup ready, but
Yeah.
I'm going to check out for the previous one. I'm not forgetting. Just that.
I'll do whatever I'll do whatever you give me. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna do what I said I was gonna do and do the ISD thing.
Apologies.
Yeah, you're breaking your idea, Yankee.
Yeah.
Professional streamers.
Oh, I know what happened. Okay. It's fine. I just I messed up because I used the corvette instead of the squadrons. I should have done the squadrons one. Okay. Has easy fix. Exactly, squad. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I can
sorry
fix it.
about all the delays on it, Yankee. We were
No, it's just
expecting it
I'm
to
not very
happen.
used to
Yep.
to squadrons with the because to make starfighters squadrons you need first the XML file for the starfighters, but you also need the XML for the squad per se. So I messed up. I used the starfighter one instead of the squad. That is why nothing showed up. But that is fixed right now, so I can send it.
Mhm.
Okay.
The game should be
Fix
on
it.
the screen in a second for
Yep,
you guys.
just-
Give me a second
There
and
we
I send it.
go. There we go. Empire.
Oh, and there's no ISD here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And
Well,
send.
spawn ground
Okay,
units.
you
in
can
charge.
use that now. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the Pelta one.
Spawn
Just
Tuck in charge of the enemy.
Production.
Because
Yeah,
Tuck.
it's fine now.
You got it working?
Yeah, you have
Okay.
it already on the downloads.
Cancelled.
We broke a game a bunch of times.
Nah, that's on me. Sorry.
Mhm. Yeah, next time we should probably accept a bunch of viewer ideas beforehand, before the stream, and then play out the stream instead of accepting them midway because it's
Yeah.
not going great here.
Yeah, like have a 10-minute or a couple minute long preview period at the start where we accept suggestions
Yeah,
or
we just kind of
custom
play. We just kind
battles.
of play through our own ideas at that point, just kind of give
Yeah.
them stuff, and then yeah, we'll just do it like
And
that.
then
If we
if
ever do
we
another
get
one of these, we'll do it like that. Kind
yeah.
of keep our viewers instead of just like going down to
Yes, let
down
me
to 12
spam you
6.
with ideas before the stream. Oh no.
I mean, to be honest, that'd be good. The
Mm.
more, the merrier. We'll just probably not do them all.
Yeah. Because I know probably the list of ideas that I'd have would mainly be, okay, let's see how we can make this Awakening of the Clone Wars. Let's see, 3 Venators versus the
Well-
Providence and 2 Municipants should suffice.
Hey, Kalani,
Hmm.
for the next battle, can you do 3 Venators versus two Providences and 3 Munificents?
Well,
I want to see
I can
those
do it
Venators
better.
burn.
No.
I can do it better because I have the skins for the CIS units. So I can also send you the DDS files,
All right.
and you can properly use a CIS fleet versus a Clone Wars fleet, and how it will look in Awakening of the Rebellion. But maybe that for a more setup stream.
Mhm.
Venators will not burn! We are stubborn bastards.
I mean, I agree with one of those statements.
What?
Who am I playing
I'm
as? Oh, yeah,
presuming it's the
probably.
second part, not the first.
All right,
From your
Yankee, we're finally playing out your battle. I think.
hopefully, if the code is not being a pain, and if
No,
I
it should
want,
be fine.
I'm giving
and if I
myself
want
an
to be
advantage.
funny and quote, what's it called? If I want to be funny and quote 40k, and hopefully the machine spirit doesn't decide to be lazy.
Oh yes, the shoebox. I'm assuming this is the shoebox that Yankee was talking about.
Yeah.
And I have a spare. I have a spare transport if I need it. Wait, how big is the transport compared to this? Oh, huh. I've never actually
Basically
compared the
non-existent,
two. Like,
I think.
no, like the transport is probably bigger, and I think it has more guns. I think the transport might be better than the C-70 and anti-fighter.
No, the C-70 has full control.
Is the C-70?
Only thing
Remind me.
the C-70 has. There are two variants. You have the Black Sun C-70 and you have the Rebel C-70. The Rebel C-70 has laser cannons, but the Black Sun variant has one ion cannon and 4
I'm
or
taking a screenshot of
5
this.
turbo laser cannons. So the Rebel variant is more of a anti-fighter corvette, but the Black Sun variant is more of a corvette hunter or frigate hunter.
Underway.
Oh wow, they're getting annihilated. What's going on there?
Yeah, maybe it has to do with the hitbox, but yes.
Well, that wasn't a battle at all. That was just
A
those
massacre.
things getting blown up.
Where are they going? They're just flying
Yeah,
away
they
and
were
dying.
going, maybe they were going for the transport.
Invasion commencing.
Yankee, I am
Unit
disappointed.
Disappointed. Maybe it has to do with the hitbox. I need to revise a lot of units from the space roster
And overestimated the
and check
shoe.
if the hitbox are fine or
You underestimated a shoebox.
no.
That's the
you
first
don't-
time I've
no.
heard someone say that before.
Yeah.
You underestimated a big ass hitbox.
You underestimate the
If
power
the
of the
if the
shoebox.
hitbox was better, very possibly the matchup will have gone.
I think that's kind of why he dubbed them the shoeboxes, is because
Yeah.
the hitbox is literally a box. It is a very
I mean,
horrible
it's a very easy way to make hitboxes for units. Just make a shoebox and insert the unit in. But when you are playing with units that, for example, AotR can do that because units have accuracy, and because you have a hitbox too big, you are going to miss way less shots. So it's more of a unbalanced thing based on a space combat design than the unit is good or bad. So
Okay.
we will really need to address that.
Yankee says it also looks like a flying shoebox mixed with something Corellian.
He's not wrong.
Because it is Corellian.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Sure.
maybe the one of the weirdest Corellian ships that CEC did, and also has a lot of weaponry. I had to tone down that a little.
So,
But
sorry.
canon-wise, that thing has 2 dual turbo lasers, 2 ion cannons, concussion missile launchers, and 3 triple laser cannons. And I had to tone down that to single turbos because it was too good against big ships.
That is a heavily armed ship.
I mean, AotR transport has that weaponry exactly, and that is something that not many people knew.
Hey Kalani, how many battles do we have beyond this right now? Because I remember we have like the
I'm finishing the. Give me a second. I'm finishing the Hammerhead
Hammerheads.
one.
Yeah, the Hammerheads, and
Yeah.
then I think let's do the, how about, what should we do? Let's say 3 Venators versus a Providence and 2 Beneficents. Would that be too overpowered, or should it be 2 Venators?
No, Venators will win because of the buff.
Yeah, let's say
them.
let's say 2 Venators versus a Providence and the 2 Beneficents. And
Yeah,
don't reveal the winner.
That feels more. That
Yeah,
feels
it feels
more
a little bit
accurate.
more balanced. And then
Also,
we'll take maybe like one more idea from the comments, and I think we should probably be done by that point.
Maybe one Providence and one Acclamator and one Munificent versus one Venator and one Acclamator.
Oh,
maybe
that actually sounds fun. Yeah.
Because we also changed the Acclamator, and now I want to address that.
Yankee said,
Three
I
Hammerheads
would like the idea to give the shoebox the astromech ability because it looks like a tanky boy.
Oh,
and then he also said, yeah, Imperial Escort Carrier
Can we
battery.
go through with that?
Okay.
What? This is the.
You said you wanted the Hammerheads against what? Against the.
That's the Imperial Escort Carrier.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he talking about the Tom Fox, or is he talking about?
Yeah, that's what the.
I'm checking that right now. Give me a second, because I don't know if it's in squadrons or in corvettes. I need to check that.
Yeah, the Imperial escort carrier is the Tonfolk,
Mm-hmm.
which is a weird ass thing, and I
No, the Imperial escort carrier is the special commando ship.
No, the
The
Storm
Imperial
Commando
carrier
transport.
is the Tonfolk. Yeah.
The Storm Commando transport?
I'm confused.
He's talking about something else. He's not talking about the Tonfolk.
I know what he's exactly. I know what he's talking about.
Okay,
No
so long
worries.
as
I know.
Kalani knows, we'll find out once the battle
Yeah,
begins.
I'm just playing whatever he gives me here.
Give me a
The
second.
TIE Hunter carrier. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I can understand why it's. Yeah, how do you describe this thing?
Well, Tonfolk is completely and utterly legend, and I dislike how in new Disney canon they're making, oh hey, the Quasar was an Imperial carrier.
I mean, it was.
Well, yeah, it was for the most. True.
It was.
But Rebel carrier, I like the idea. I like the idea that it was a.
Rebels didn't have carriers. The rebels used their hyperdrives on the ships for fast getaway.
True,
things.
and there was a distinctive reason for that, and I believe it was the first attack on the Death Star with the Fortressa.
With the you're talking about the second Death Star. The Fortressa got annihilated.
I thought the Fortressa attacked the first Death Star.
Nope, second. With the big fleet that attacked it. They tried to send in a bunch of fighters and it got blown up.
I'm pretty sure the Fortressa attacked the first one because I remember seeing something about Tarkin.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna look it up now.
I'm doing that as well.
You've done this. You have done this.
Yeah, I'm doing that as well because it's not often that I'm wrong about Star Wars lore.
I guess it did attack the first Death Star.
I knew it.
What? I thought there was a Luker Hulk that attacked the second one.
No.
I guess there you go.
Not to my knowledge.
Huh.
But yeah, that was basically the entire reason they dropped carriers, is because all their fighters had, for most part, most of their fighters had hyperdrives anyways, and if the carrier gets hit before the fighters can launch, then there goes basically half your fighter complement.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why the only reason many of the ships like the MC-80 and all that had hangars in the first place was literally just for in-combat replenishment and refueling.
Or, docking later on, after the battle.
Yeah. Yeah. But that main part was for, mid-battle rearming and replenishment. That way, a fighter wouldn't have to jump out of the system to get rearmed and then jump back in, which would, after a while, put a severe toll in the pilot's state. The Luca Hulk is just a mobile space station, and you can't change my mind. And I completely agree with that. It was literally used as the centerpiece in blockades for the CIS and all that. That is literally all it is a mobile space station. In fact, originally, back when the Luca Hulk was first designed, it was a cargo ship, believe it or not.
Yeah, for the CIS, I believe.
I think it was the Trade Federation that it was.
Oh yeah, good point. It's the Trade Federation at this point. Forgot about that.
And then the only reason that they got away with arming their ships, because it was still technically against, I don't remember the name of the treaty, but it was one of
Rules
the
and reformations.
That one. They weren't technically, they shouldn't have been allowed arming them, but because of the fact that there were pirates around, they were given an exemption to arm their transports to be able to defend themselves, which then basically turned them into battleships.
Mm-hmm.
Which thus then gave, when the Clone Wars rolled around, the CIS the perfect battleship.
Can I take a second here? Okay. You have the thing ready. But you have two options. You can go Rebels and use 3 Hammerheads against two Imperial escort carriers, or go with the Imperials with two Imperial escort carriers against two Plags and Peltas. I think I made.
Okay. Is that the one that you just posted?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna start out as rebels, and then the second time I'll go as Imperials.
Yep. I think I did.
Blip.
I think I did. Maybe I did.
Blip.
I hope I didn't.
Blip, blip, blip. Sound effects, perfect.
Doop,
Blip,
ba-doop,
blip, blip,
ba-doop,
blip, blip.
ba-doop,
Okay,
ba-doop.
maybe not that. That's copyright. That's copyright inducing.
Yeah, I was like, is that copyrighted by Nintendo? Probably.
If I wasn't worried about copyright, I would have started humming the Jeopardy music by now.
Mm.
It's because I didn't save.
I'd also
oh, man.
started saying, what's it called? Imperial March.
Why?
But no.
I mean, I think the
yes.
Imperial March is fine because it's Star Wars. I think I've played
Yeah,
so
but
many.
it's Disney
small-
that now owns Star Wars. We all know how basically money hungry they are for the most part.
Psst, hey, you did hear the beginning, like the intro to this, right?
No,
the
I've
intro
got
to Dark
YouTube
Times.
muted. I've got YouTube
Oh.
muted. I can't hear it.
Oh well, it plays a bunch of Star Wars songs and the AOTR and Steiner logos and then the DT intro. So
Wait a moment, TSVG, because
It's a bit late.
something went very wrong with the conquest. Give me a second.
Oh, do I need to stop?
Yeah, maybe. Seems
okay.
seems something worked right before the. Yeah, just give me a little second and I fix that.
Here we go
I'm
again.
really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's all your life at stake. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that one is.
Ah, the gladiators. I forgot about them.
Everyone
I still
forgets
think
about
I
the
should make
gladiators
this
and
brighter up here. This little logo I have on the top right of the top right of the screen. It seems really dark. Kind of hard to tell what's going on up there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Another dime.
Hmm.
It kind of gets the message too. I do like actually like seeing this little background back here. This is a stock photo I found, so yeah. It's like a little Star Wars base, and then it had this perfect hologram right here. So I just kind of cut out the hologram part, except for all like the white lines and stuff, and just kind of pasted in what you see here.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I like this. It used to have the big Dark Times logo in the middle, like right here, so it was really obnoxious in the way of the battle. So I'm kind of glad I moved it up here to the top right.
Yeah.
I like the
I
idea of
remember
like the
how-
battle playing here on the
I
screen.
remember how on the right side of the screen above like single player and all that, you'd had like all the devs.
Oh yeah,
for
with
it,
that.
and it's like
If I can get that working, I'm going to get that working.
Like one thing I'd find funny is how if it had like dependent on which faction we like maining most, it would have wanted. Because Imperials would be wanting those people dead or alive because they're helping the rebels. Or the Black Sun, respectively.
Am I good to try and test out this campaign, or are you still working on it?
I'm finishing it.
All right. I might have to. Yeah, I have to exit out here again. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh, ejector.
Bloop.
I don't know what happened. I think I didn't save up the previous one, and that.
Okay, who has pinged me and for what purpose? My D&D group. This is
All right,
something I have to pay attention to.
let's talk about something a little bit. I decided to start talking about that at the worst time. I was just about to say let's start talking about something a little bit more interesting. Yes, perfect timing for that as you're talking about your personal interests.
It's fine. Any plans
My
for
bad.
random campaign?
Sort
By
of.
random,
Like
by random campaigns, are you thinking of like where it's like randomly picks which planets each faction gets?
I think he's talking about that, and then like having I think they're probably gonna at some point end up the new planets that we have into the random campaigns and stuff. Maybe the web campaign. I'm not sure. They might not do the web campaign because that doesn't even have a lot of planets that are actually in the new Awakening of the Rebellion campaign. So yeah, they might not put like Lothal and Braca in those campaigns, but maybe the random campaign.
Okay, I think it's fine finally.
All right.
In terms of regular campaigns, at the moment, I think the main one we're doing is the CIS Remnant.
Oh, I thought we were doing CIS and GAR Remnant.
No, first Remnant is way easier.
I see.
Yeah, it's CIS Remnant and the Empire, no Black Sun. However, the CSA are a prominent figure. The Huts.
At this point,
pretty much the Huts.
To be honest, I thought the CSA at this point in time would be with the Empire. Like they wouldn't be a separate faction, it wouldn't be a separate faction yet.
I remember that was a distinctive thing I was looking up, and the CSA were a thing.
To be honest, I'm not sure if this is something you should do or the AOTR people should do. I think it would be really cool though if, like, mid-game, the CSA would actually defect from the Empire and become their own faction. Imagine like owning that area for a certain amount of time, and then like they became their own faction, and all of your units had to retreat from those planets to the nearest Imperial planet.
Well, I don't think an auto retreat is something that can happen without you saying it.
Well, the thing about the CSA is that during the Clone Wars, I think, or after the Clone Wars, I think it's after the Clone Wars.
They
were granted some sort of
it was a treaty
independence between the Empire and the CSA.
They're basically just like taxed like hell to be their own faction.
But in return, the CSA had to give materials for construction at a lower price. I think that was the deal.
Defection is a reason to do more war crimes.
I mean, yes, but no.
Do you have the the Conquest file?
Can you say that again? Yes, I do.
If you
yes,
have
I
the
do.
Conquest, okay.
I'm actually doing this right now because I have the game loaded.
And then launch.
Yep.
And
starting off as a
remember to.
So you are a Yankee.
No, I think we actually have. On my side, it says we have 4 more viewers.
Well, 2 of them are Kalani and myself.
I know, so we have 2 other viewers besides you. I have 5 viewers in total.
On my side, it says there's currently 3. Oh, now it says there's 4 watching.
Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
All right, we finally get to do this battle.
Yes.
I think the only way we get people's attention is to make the CSA playable. I mean, jumping into a CSA
that's the end goal
campaign
with the CSA.
In the Moncala campaign. It's the only thing I can see people joining out of curiosity.
Oh, hi. My fight hurts.
Straight.
Underway. I copy. Moving into position. Moving out.
Yeah, that's because the hunters.
Waiting your orders. Right away. Corvette moving out.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, Commander.
Ah. All the hunters.
Oh, the Executor also has those.
Oh, there it is.
Fall out. Let's move out.
against fighters, those hunters would probably be scary. But the fact that you've already destroyed one of those squadrons,
What?
they probably
It just disappeared. What? I'm okay.
Wait, what?
It just disappears.
Ah, maybe because they have cloaking device. Maybe.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah, the hunters have cloaking. No, only the phantoms have cloaking devices.
That's weird then.
Maybe I killed it. It just doesn't have a death animation.
I don't think so. This is actually very strange.
Well,
Yet
I still get to see
interesting.
these
They
things.
can't go
Yeah,
they can go
yeah.
stealth.
The Spherenas are so cool, though. These
They can,
things are
they can
just
really go
awesome.
stealth?
Probably no.
I don't remember if the ESC can go stealth or not.
Take out those corvettes. I said take out those corvettes. Take out the fighters.
Well, they're
But
taking out.
the-
We might as well start talking about the the Spherenas here. So, basic traits about them is that, like, they have more health than shields, correct? I mean, they need to in order to withstand going up against the ramming an ISD in
It's
Rogue
very
One.
it's very bad. I think the corvettes are bad because look how they behave right now. Can
How
you check
do I
the
bet?
health bar?
These are a bit weird. Oh, he says yes, they can go stealth. Oh, that would make more sense then.
No, he said
Alright.
can't.
They can't
Oh,
go
but
stealth.
it's-
Okay. Oh, well, there goes the first Spherna. All right. They're really just not doing a lot against these. I don't think. What is up with these? Are they like? It's weird.
I
Well,
think
might
they
as
are
well.
really bad.
Up.
I think they are really bad. There is not something or
My babies are doing fine. Ha.
Die.
Oh, well,
Burn in
oh, that's a bit.
hellfire.
That's the wrong type of ship that just came out of that death explosion. But all right.
This is how I play my
Huh.
camp. Well, yeah, it's not the first time I've seen the wrong ship come out of a death explosion. But this is how you play your
Oh,
campaign.
hi, second ship. You just came out. There's now two.
Yeah, that death animation needs to be fixed. Because that's the wrong ship.
These ships are glitching out a lot.
Yeah.
This is like the.
Oh,
yeah,
hi.
might be something very weird there.
Yeah, we might need
Also-
to send. We might need to send the
Ah.
AotR people a message about that.
Maybe. I don't know what happened.
Now
So yeah, it
imagine
looks
if-
like they just don't have a death animation since.
This is how I
So-
play these campaigns. 16 of these boys.
I remember them being
I personally don't
smaller
play it.
and I don't know. Maybe something.
I bet 5 Imperial escort frigates can beat an MC-80. I wouldn't push your luck there, mate.
Yeah, I know they were fine, but these ones behaved like corvettes, and we didn't change that.
Alright, time
And
to
are
spin
way
infantry.
smaller, I think. They are like C70 size, not.
Wait, what was
it's
that?
very weird.
Oh, are those escape pods?
Yeah,
That's a cool. I like that.
did you
That's
never?
cool.
That's like in almost all of the ships.
Well, don't get too attached to those because I think AotR are removing them
Yeah,
because
No.
I like
they-
those.
they
They're
don't
kinda
give-
cool. Like the little escape
they
pods.
only take performance, nothing else.
Okay, I'm playing the Empire now. I need to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if they are so boogy,
There we
I don't know
go.
if
I
we
still
should
don't
play
have
them or
anything.
not.
You said I was playing the Empire?
If they are so bugged, I don't
Yes.
know.
Oh, well, I don't have anything. Was I supposed to have something or supposed to build these?
No, see, those things are bugged. I think it's easier to make a storm commando unit on the ground and sending them to the. Maybe
that's what you're
the-
saying. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's easier. I'm going to check that.
Or is... Alright.
Yeah. Plus, I think the reason why the shoeboxes basically didn't want to fight is because they've got the transport classification.
Construction complete. Upgrade under
Generally, if something's a transport, it's
No, but I changed that because I used the ATR6 code for the unit, so it's not the transport. I think maybe because the SVD dropped the transport behind, they went for it. But since the CR70 is so good at taking out starfighters,
yes,
I
excellent.
can't
The
build
hitbox
I
is
can't
really
build
bad.
a level
The-
3 barracks here.
I cannot say enough how relevant a hitbox is when you are using accuracy on hardpoints.
constructing unit.
I can't build a level 3 barracks on Coruscant.
I will tell you. I will tell you to take
I'm just taking
to leave that campaign for now, because I'm going to fix that right now. The UC.
Alright.
Give me a second.
Until you
because
fix that, I'm gonna
I
send a
think
couple of
the
these guys
conquest-
at the enemy, the YV929s, just to see how
Okay,
well they do.
feel free.
Because they kind of got the shoebox kind of got laid off there a little bit.
5 ice, or
Requesting assistance.
technically the ICFs, because frigates, versus 1 Imperial. Not lit. My brain is not wanting to work this morning. 5 Imperial escort frigates versus an MC80 variant. Don't be afraid. I believe in my voice.
Well, the
Sure,
the
let's try
hunters. I'm not going to lie. The hunters maybe allow the ESC to win, because those predators also have proton
Use
torpedo.
your reinforcements.
Okay, those corvettes are fast.
Reinforcements en
Those
route.
transports are fast.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, they should be fast.
En route. Awaiting command.
It's shoebox. Shoebox. Are you getting the? By the way, are you getting the Venator versus or the the Awakening of the Clone Wars battle getting set
Return
up
to the
right
Clone
now?
War.
Yeah. Are you doing that right now, or are you doing the this one? Like the campaign I'm in right now.
Can you repeat the question?
Are
Oh.
you doing the Clone War, the Awakening of the Clone Wars one, which was the 2 Venators versus the 2 Municipants and Providence?
Oh, give me a second. I can do that.
Oh, why did you go by yourself? No. Dang it. Go back. Bad transports. Go back. They're gonna die, but I still want them to die together in an actual battle.
Hmm.
One last day in the glory of the Republic. Or, no, it's not glory of the Republic. It's Grand Army of the Republic.
Wrong era, but sure. Let's see.
Well, no, Rex says it during Rebels, so it's fine.
Yeah, fine. How well are they doing? Oh wow.
Well,
Oh
as
wow.
far as we can see, they've escaped.
Oh wow. You're gonna see
I
it in a
have a-
second. Just like
Oh no.
wow.
Oh,
I
no.
told you.
They did so
punched
much
through-
damage.
I told you they punch through corvettes really easy,
Oh!
because they have turbo lasers.
Shoebox go burr. Yeah, Shoebox does go burr. Be afraid. Be very afraid, because if
And
the
that
enemy...
thing
Go
has
back.
1,700 health. Not it's not nerfed yet. So
Yeah,
That's
next
what
time
I
you want to take these things out, you're gonna need to use some anti-fighter stuff, aren't you?
Yeah. Because there goes one pelter.
These things are like bombers. Sheesh.
They're scary.
Wow.
Our fallen brothers will sleep soundly tonight.
I don't want to fight against these things. Wow.
I'm going to sense there will be a lot of Pliz nerf.
Well, now I'm gonna go attack the rebels with this.
I could possibly change the
You're
turbo
so
lasers for improved lasers, but I think that might be even a buff.
Yankee,
A buff
you so
instead
confident
of
about this
instead of
battle?
a nerf.
Well,
But
he'll
yeah,
find...
now you get why I say that the Shoebox is good against frigates, maybe.
Yankee, you so confident about this battle? By the way, Kalani, did you post the new conquest?
No,
or
no,
you
give
still
me a second,
working
give me a
it?
second. It's
He's still
because
working it.
I need the normal files instead of ours. So
Yankee.
oh,
I
maybe
will
we need ours.
I love this. I just absolutely love this. I wish this would be more of an actual like an object that would actually be with the person you sided with. That would be so cool if there was like turbo lasers on this and you had to take it out.
That would
Like
be
this
cool.
whole Corellian, like not Corellian, the Kuwat thing, and then like you had to go along the side, take it out, and then like when you go onto
Yeah, 'cause,
like the space
like,
station was like here, and then like there'd be turbo lasers along this. Like this whole thing was the space station. That would be so
that just
cool.
reminds me. Yes, I want the ring to be the real units.
I want
from
I want this
Yankee.
part. I want this segment of the ring to be the space station for Kuwat. That would just be
Like-
awesome.
Because what I remember from the New Republic siege on Kuwat was just the fact that they called up basically any surplus unit they had at the time, AT-ATs, even old Republic AT-TEs were basically sent up on top of the station to act as mobile batteries to repel the rebels.
I know, but didn't they tried really hard and didn't it like take a year or something?
It took a long while. I don't remember the exact amount of time, but it
I think
took
it
a
was
long
like a
while.
year or something. Also, they're just gonna turtle at the station, so I'm dead. Anyways.
Well,
Yes, Yankee, you're so sure about this battle. They have
he said-
mediators
he said-
here.
he
Oh,
said
they're actually
not
attacking me. Okay, well, time to run away. Oh wow, these things are anti-fighter too. These
Oh
things
boy,
are like
game up.
this is what the TIE Defender should be.
Hell no.
Oh, I thought there was like a
Wait, they're A-wings. Just about anything is anti-fighter in comparison to A-wings.
Oh, and they're all dead.
Uh-oh,
I wonder
incoming
why. I
B-wings.
wonder why. Yes.
Even though
My internet kind of buffered there. Sorry about that, YouTube. It's gonna go black for a little bit. My bad.
all dead.
Yep. You're
All
gonna
good.
notice that it kind of glitched out a little bit there. Okay.
Because Magnificent, Providence CIS. I think I need to check something else in a second. And
Okay, so here's the question.
I think it's ready.
Oh, it's ready? Okay. I'll start quitting here.
Providence Cruiser CIS, I think it's called. Okay. I go there. I change this.
You got to see your babies destroy peltas, and then you got to see your babies get destroyed by fire spam. Fair trade-off.
I'm just
to be
looking
honest,
at those images.
to be honest, like
I'm
no
just
matter
looking at
how
the images
powerful your
Red
units.
posted in.
What the fuck happened here?
What? Oh, yeah, those are cool.
I'm just looking at those images that
This
Red posted in dev chat, and I want those already.
I want give. I want. That's
Yeah, I know.
basically what you're
In
saying now,
particular,
isn't it?
the bottom. Yeah, in particular, I want the bottom two.
The
mainly
bottom
because-
one is already. No, it's not. Never mind.
Like the model, yes, the bottom one is for the bottom two. The model is already in because of one of the Imperial heroes. The guns, not so much. But they've butchered the 15A in the sense of what the heck is that, like a grenade, an underslung grenade launcher?
Sure. It's whatever you want it to be.
And the Z6 is basically the. Why does that look like it's from the original Battlefront 2, but it's upside down? If 5 Imperial escort carriers can take an MC-80 out, Do you gonna promote me to a tester?
Probably not, but we would be impressed all the same.
Yes. What he said.
All right, I see it, Kalani.
Okay, that is ready.
Is this the
Brace yourselves
this
for
is
the
the Clone Wars one?
returning.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Brace yourselves. There is a disturbance in the Force. The Clone Wars have begun again.
There is a disturbance in the Schwartz.
Schwartz.
You've watched Spaceballs before, right?
I have. I haven't watched it in a while, though. The only good Star Wars / lots of other space TV shows ripoff. Don't forget to remove the screen so we can actually see the battle.
I know. I'm working on it. Blah. I was still loading up the game itself. It should be up in a second. If OBS loads. Yeah. At that point, I could just join your voice chat. No. I disagree.
Like, in order to be able to access the voice chat we're currently in, it's a dev exclusive zone.
I mean, we let
only
Fatal. Nope, wrong thing. We let Fatal in that one time for a little bit, but meh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, it's yeah.
It's a
This
thing.
play like yeah, the only people who can actively access this chat without being dragged in are the AOTR devs and us.
I think he knows that. He's asking if he can. And it's probably going to be a no.
Yeah. No. It's absolutely a no. And as for what Red said to the images, of course I am happy. It's like my favorite thing in all of Star Wars.
Our viewers aren't going to know what that is, so I'd recommend stop talking about it here.
I know. I like how now he's also
Kalani?
butchered the spelling.
Hey, Kalani? The conquest file you just gave me, isn't it supposed to be the new one, or did you send me the old one on accident? Because right now it's still the same. Unless I did something wrong.
Maybe try joining the Black Sun?
I doubt that's it. Maybe.
Well, it's the Black Sun who has the enemy units.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know if they're actually going to have them here. Nope, they don't.
Oh dear.
I think I must have loaded something up wrong. Okay. Going back. Let's try that again.
Yes, let's
download the most recent
try
one.
that again. And
feel free to start some commentary while I'm doing this.
Yes. But what
I think we'll do this one, and then we'll do the Clone Wars one that Kalani's working on, and then we'll probably be done after that because we've lost most of our viewers at this point.
Yeah.
So conquests and blip, 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 blippity bloppity bloop. Okay, I'm starting. The most witty commentary.
I like how
and now I have a new one.
Yankee went from spelling it IEC, which is technically still wrong since it's IEF, and now it's ICE.
I think Kalani had to go at one point because now he's not saying anything and he's putting in text. So yeah, now it's just you and me here.
Yeah. And dependent on the answer I'm about to get from asking a question in a different Discord, I might have to leave. Yep, I have to leave. D&D time.
Oh,
Adios.
all right.
Goodbye,
Have fun with
gentlemen.
that. Okay.
I will.
Mhm.
Bye, guys.
Bye. And I'm all by myself again. So this campaign, I should be able to start as the Empire. And if this works correctly, then I should be able to have what I need. And if it doesn't work correctly, I will load up the next Conquest campaign. So here we go. I still don't have anything else. Okay. Okay, that's a bit frustrating. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm kind of going back and forth here. Yeah, you've probably seen the be right back screen the most out of everybody this far, Yankee. I'll get it working. So, yeah, it's just you and me right now. Kalani is still in the voice chat right now, but I don't think he's going to be in here for very long because right now he's muted. He might need to go to bed or something.
Nah, I'm still here. Don't worry.
Oh, hi, you're here. Yeah, what's that about? I downloaded the one right
Just
above your most recent.
I'm trying to figure it out because when I check the file is fine and has
Hmm.
the things I added.
I'm
So,
currently re-downloading your most recent one.
yeah, with the Empire, I think it works fine.
Yeah.
It should work fine because of the things I added. But I don't know why it won't load anything. Because I also added the Storm Commandos, so we can see if the Storm Commandos really can beat the MC Freedom. But I don't think the Conquest is working. I don't know why, really. It should, but right now it isn't.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the last. Is this the most recent one that you posted? Is this the fixed version of the last battle, or is this the Republic battle?
Did you read the last thing I added?
You're cutting out a lot. Can you say that again?
Did you check the last thing I added there?
Yeah, I'm actually loading that up right now.
The Storm Commando line there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So that's the last conquest you download.
Okay.
Then I don't
So I'm
know what is going on there.
Yep, just playing it as Empire now. Here we go. Hey, you get to see your Storm Commandos. I'm gonna need to build one more unit because since they're a stealth unit, they can't actually do anything.
In production.
Like if they go to the next planet, then they'll just kind of be stealth. So I'll have to bring in something else, but yeah. All right, so I'm here by myself now. Well, sorry, not by myself, but yeah, I'm doing commentary by myself apparently. Let's pull up the screen here, wait for it to load. Yeah, I know. Pulling up the screen. There we go. Let's start. I know. I see. I'm working on it. Screen. Oh, so that's what these are. All right. And it immediately does a nosedive into the ground. All right. Well, I guess you get to see two of your babies go into a fight here. You get to see all these guys, and because I want to give you something extra, you get two of these guys. Against what I think is a Providence and a Recussant. Or something else.
Reporting in. What are your orders?
Hey Kalani, if you're still here, what did you add for the Black Sun?
The thing was Providence,
And a Recussant?
Providence, Magnificent, and Recussant.
Oh, they have a Magnificent too. Okay.
Standing by. Cruiser standing by. Ready, sir. Roger that.
You might win if you use the Type Predators correctly, or the Type Hunters,
Yeah.
but
They're pretty much TIE fighters. They're basically no different than TIE fighters.
No. These
You
ones
like
are really
people?
good. These
I
ones
know,
are, these
I
ones
know
are really good.
they're
These ones are really
supposed to be different than TIE fighters, but they're TIE fighters.
Oh, trust me, these can be X-wings. One
Alright,
to one, 1v1.
Yeah, these gunships are powerful. Sheesh.
We're in position.
Keep taking out those enemy fighters. There's not really that many, so you should be fine.
Attack.
Take out their engines. Actually, you have... No, I should not turn that on. I should not turn that on. Take out their hangar. Or actually take out their shield generator, because I don't want those things' shields coming back on.
Attack that target.
Awaiting a command.
A few of you, I need you to be group 3. I want to see how well you do. Actually, I think I can take a few more of you. Group 3, get over here. Oh wow, that recussant is... Wow, that's doing a lot of damage.
Ready to move out, sir.
Reporting in. Fire at will.
The TIE hunters are basically X-Wings. Okay, fine.
Attacking. Move to
Yeah, these gunships of yours are doing a lot of damage here. They've almost taken out a Magnificent.
enemy forces sighted. Cruiser online.
I like how these things just go vertical, or not vertical, they just turn in angles that they should not turn.
We're in position.
At least in my viewpoint, they should not turn like that. Who's even left? Like, what are you fighting? There's like one tri-droid, 3 tri-droids over there. That guy's engines. You all turn that off. You all. If the icons would stop glitching out, I would know what you're fighting. Oh, you're fighting. Yeah, you got like 2 tri-droids left. You guys, how about you turn on your ion weapons and go after this? You keep going after that vulture. Or how about I just tell you all to turn on your ions, except for you 3. And you, because you're going after this guy. How well are they doing? Oh, they've taken out the engines. Alright then. Where are your... There's your anti-fighter. You saw how strong my boys are. Yes, they are very strong. I was not expecting them to be this strong, to be honest. Gunships are extremely underrated in Star Wars, as it seems. Because it kind of seems to be the same about the Rebel gunship as well. Those things don't get used all that often, and yet they are pretty powerful if you use them correctly. Control group 1. You be control group 3, control group 1, go after this with your ions. Control group 3, turn them off. Come on, keep killing this thing. You need to take it out. Look at the hull / shield stats. Are you talking about for these or for the recussant? The recussant is almost dead. The hull is still there.
He means for the ESC.
Yeah.
For the Imperial escort car.
They are barely taking any damage. Alright, time to go for the Providence. Time to die. How have 4 of you not managed to take out a single squad of That kind of shows how they aren't very good at killing things, but they're good at staying alive, because you can't hit them very well. Huh. At least we're entertaining one of our viewers. Oh, and they turned on their shield overlay. That's annoying. How about, let's switch spots. You guys go for that, you guys go for that. Use your ion weapons. Oh yeah, now we're getting work done.
At this point, I think I'm going just to snitch the Providence shield generator. the Providence shield bubble and slap it into the
Shields.
FC-75. I think.
We're starting to gain some viewers back, it looks like. That's good. Always good. Oh, and we're starting to die. We're dying to
hello, Rena.
tri-droids. This is embarrassing. We're dying to tri-droids. And we died. Alright. Oh, hi. Hi, Rhino. Wait, we only... Wait, what? Alright, that seems wrong. We only lost one of them. Even though we sent all 5 of them in and we got all of them killed. We died to missiles. Yeah, you did, but you somehow made it away with four of them. I disagree with this logic. Hey, Kalani. How much time do you think you have left until you got the next thing ready?
I still don't quite understand why the other ships were missing, but what's matchup now? Because I think I maybe want to make custom ones for once. So let's say
This is my pop cap. On these tester campaigns, you really don't get that much pop cap, do you?
Keep going.
Tactical battle imminent.
Now I'm just trying to take out that
Not really.
Providence. See if I can take it out with all the fighters that gives. I accept this logic. I love that statement. I'm sorry I interrupted you there. Continue.
I have said the logic. I think it's a quote from Karani on Rebels. I could be mistaken.
Loud and clear. Your order, sir. Standing by. Cruiser standing by. Ready, sir. Roger that. Form up. Awaiting orders. Copy.
Okay,
I copy.
here it is.
Reporting. We've located the enemy.
Submod.
Cruiser here. Targeting. Reporting in. Cruiser online.
I'm seriously getting the same control grip.
Okay.
Just look at those fighters pop.
Ready. Yes, sir. Attacking.
Almost taking down the shields. Yeah, these units are overpowered. You really did nail that, didn't you?
I think AotR devs really need to look into transport
Move to attack.
when they
They're
are
gonna be-
doing special work.
bet-
They need to look into them.
Yeah, they're
Because,
probably gonna end up
they
nerfing these.
didn't even know that the YB, the transport variant of the ship, the base unit in AotR has dual turbo lasers. I mean, it's even more powerful than the good ship I made for the CSA.
Rhino,
So,
you're in our domain
you
now.
can see why
can't
you
use
can
it
see
anymore.
you can see why they really need to take it.
You're in our domain now, Rhino. You can't use your gifts here. You should feel bad.
Targeting.
So
Attacking.
Yeah, if you're wondering, Rhino, I don't know if you've been here for very long, but this is the Dark Times Submod. This is a submod about, well, honestly, it's more. It was originally meant to be adding a little bit more Clone Wars things into the mod, kind of going along the lines of like the Clone Wars, like the Rebels used more Clone War ships than they actually did in canon. But yeah, it kind of just evolved into adding a bunch of really fun stuff that fit the AOTR theme, such as upgraded Providences and the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II and yada yada yada. If you go and rewatch this video, you might be able to see that. It's really cool. And yeah, like you said, Yankee, it is coming out very soon. Hopefully. As long as our
Next
testers stop finding fatal bugs to the game, we'll be fine.
Choose your
If
reinforcements.
AotR doesn't make any updates, maybe next week we can very possibly release. Very possibly. Don't know, maybe because we were going to release, but we found out because testers finally tested things that we had very
We had some
bugs
instabilities.
related to models, to text, and we want to polish that before release. So maybe for next week it should be very possibly should be done. Not promises, but very possibly.
Did you put the liberation for the rebels, or did you just kind of put in random stuff for the rebels in this?
There they are. Blast them.
Oh no, those are acclimators. I'm just gonna making filler battles real quick while you get that final battle set up, unless you're not doing that anymore.
I think I figured it out by. Oh my god, that's the Imperial fleet that I had to do with the. Oh my god. This is the Imperial fleet. Okay, I know what I'm missing.
Are you working on the Venator versus CIS ships thing?
Yeah, it's better if testers find the vendors. That is why we decided to be a little bit more focused.
And it's dead. Let's see how well these things do against the MC. The MC over here. Fighters are still going ham. Okay. And the Liberation is in range, I think. I think this is Liberation. No, that's just a Venator. Huh. Alright. I mean, they have to take out the shields, and these things are pretty good at tanking with shields, so might be a while. Oh yeah, I forgot these things have folding wings on them. That's so cool.
Standing by. Cruiser standing by. Enemy forces sighted.
Got to have shields. You're doing pretty well. Where'd that acclimator go? It went into the outer sensor range. Wreck the shrimps. Yes, destroy the shrimps.
Roger that.
I think that's okay. So,
Oh, you're going really close to that ship there. Okay. We've only lost like one of our of these YT transports. I'm gonna send the rest of you guys over to this. You're able to take out an acclimator pretty easily, and you're not doing much damage to this, so acclimator might go a little bit better here. Yeah, look at the shields just drop. If the AotR devs rewatch this, they're probably gonna take the advice and nerf this thing soon. Maybe. Oh yeah, they're probably gonna do the space rework. Forgot about that. Because they can a little bit of sense with that. Take out the engines. Now just take out everything else. Oh, we're out of fighters. Well, that's interesting. Keep distracting them. You replenished your fighters. I forgot about that. And another wave. Don't tell the AotR devs. The AotR, we won't have to tell them because they're probably going to watch this themselves. Also, hello, I'm assuming you're trying to say Chris with that name. Hi, we were doing viewer requested battles and we were almost done. We got one more battle after this and then we're probably going to end the stream, just so you know. Just to give you viewers a little bit.
I have two ready for the...
Oh, you have two of them ready?
For this message, I think.
Oh,
yeah, I think I had...
And then that's just going to be it.
One is going to be a victory frigate against Free Peltas, and the second one is going to be a Predator against alias Assault Frigate.
Oh, you're not doing the Venators versus CIS ships idea anymore?
No, I don't think so. I want to do that. This will be I will talk with you about this later on.
Okay.
So why we don't spoil the fun. I have an idea for a video, not a stream.
I trust you.
This is fine.
Yeah, so we have a few more. We have a few more battles we're gonna make up here, but we're not gonna do the we're not gonna do the CIS versus Venator thing anymore. Sorry about that.
Attacking.
Other things
Ready.
to do.
Move to attack.
Although it is fun to watch these corvettes, no, not corvettes. Watch these gunships beat up a Venator.
Your order, sir. Move to attack.
I don't know why I'm targeting the missile launchers. The missile launchers can't really hit these things all that well. Activate your ions and go for this guy. Trying to get away.
Target sighted.
Let's see how well your ions do. Oh wow, your ion guns are crap against this thing.
Hunter awaiting orders.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Yankee. It was a good idea, but yeah,
Cruiser standing by.
I don't really know what else to say. It was a good idea. All right, now time to take out this thing.
Ready, sir. Roger.
You still got to see your godly transports take out everything else. These things are so overpowered. Actually, I want to focus on the gunships, or the transports, YT transports for a bit. I've kind of noticed with the AOTR textures, it seems to be more of a, like, they're more pretty from a distance than they are up close. I've tended to notice that quite frequently. It's kind of the same with a lot of mods, but still, I kind of think, like I pointed out, it looks really pretty when you look at it from,
I
like,
think
back
that is
here,
because
but then you go up close,
the,
it's kind of
that texture is actually from that model is from Warp. I think the Imperial Escort carrier I think is from Warp 2. I mean, there are a lot of models that mods that use Warp models because even up to date they are still very nice. And if not, they use the model but redo the textures usually. I think the one of the few mods that are actually using their own models a lot is Throne Revenge, if I'm not mistaken, because I have seen them their videos on YouTube, and they created a lot of different models for their ships now.
Standing by. Cruiser standing by.
And this should be the last one. Oh.
Fire. Ready, sir. Open fire. Awaiting command.
Come on. Empire War camera's being finicky. We've almost got it, too. Oh, shield recharge. Take it out. Take it out.
You have now
Yep,
both
I see him.
ready.
Once this battle is over, I'll get to those.
Okay.
It's nearly over.
I copy.
I tried to shield recharge, but you can't delay the inevitable.
Reporting.
I'll just fast forward here.
All power.
Faster. Keep your ions on. I think it's preventing them from shield recharging that much. Almost got, and we got it. Finally.
Spirits of our fallen brothers.
I don't really know if those are Jeroen's hunters. Maybe they are. I can check the credit list if you want.
Yep, I'm gonna load up these next two battles.
Meanwhile,
So, what's the first one?
first one I think is a Predator against Alliance Assault Brigade Mark II.
Okay. So I'm playing as the Empire.
Yep. Or as the Rebels. I don't remember exactly where I put that.
I'm gonna play as the Empire
Wait
because
a
it's
bit.
fun.
Yeah, with Empire. If I'm not, I find
Then Rebels.
go with the other one. I'm going to check that.
One or the other. Nope, don't do that. Trying to replace stuff that should not be replaced. That's not good. Yep, we're not done, by the way. We're still just loading up another. These are the last two, correct? Last two
Yep.
that we're doing? Yep, alright. Just gotta wait for the game to load. I'll actually put it on screen when it does load. I'll do good. Thai hunters seem to be from. How do you I no offense to the guy, but how do you pronounce that username?
Nah,
Is it
we
just Arvis?
Celtic, and you go with it, I think.
Oh, huh. Is there a meaning behind that name, or did he steal my technique of just slamming his hand on the keyboard and taking whatever
don't really
that
know.
was?
Don't really know. Always also has been is other of the big ones that make models and textures.
Yeah, that's kind of how I got my name. I just took I just took my fingers.
I
I
mean,
just went name. Or at least the
you
first
have
4 letters.
also every Jedi for the for models and textures too.
I think I might have loaded up the wrong one. Oops.
Oh, don't tell me that. You're killing me.
Or is this? Yeah, I just downloaded your most recent one. What's this about?
No, because I think you need to be rebels.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I can
check
the language, but I think you need to be rebels.
Let's try that.
Because I
oh yeah, there we go.
Very fast, so I can.
Yep, it works. It's still loading for them, but yeah, it works. And I'm going against the Empire.
Tactical battle imminent.
So this is going to be the Victory Frigate versus the Pelta.
Yeah.
And Victory Frigate is from the Starkiller series, right? That's where it appeared?
Yep.
So the Pelta is more of like an anti-fighter, anti-corvette sort of ship, right? Or is it more like anti-frigate and support ship?
It's think of the Pelta as like a Nebulon, but more combat focused.
This
with
was
more weapons and more weapons, interceptors, since it has A-wings, more focus on speed. We need to remove that. I thought I removed the Lion Barrage. The Pelta only should have power 2 engines. So it is like it's very similar to the Korean Corvette, but armored and upscaled a little bit. Plus the wings.
Versus like the Victory Frigate, which is like ISD in frigate form.
No, not really. The Victory has turbo lasers and
well,
laser
more like the
so
Victory Star Destroyer.
It's a good makeup between, for example, the smaller frigates and bigger frigates like the for example, the Gladiator.
Nope, not you. You here. This guy. Nope. Go back. So yeah, the Pelta's pretty much just chipped away at its shields pretty fast there. These things are pretty good corvette and frigate killers, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty good at it. I mean, it's kind of evident because they're absolutely decimating.
Okay, it's fine. Because it has a
They absolutely decimated that Victory Frigate there.
Think of the Pelta as glass cannon.
Moving to destination.
Tactical battle imminent.
So
Yeah,
you can
so
have
the
three of those and
so against the
and
victory
punch a
frigate.
hole there, but yeah, you can have three of those and punch a hole, but they are very squishy. That
Mhm.
is why we are nerfing
Nerfing them a lot. Yep.
Yeah. I think I
Yes, they
sent you the
would.
right
Yankee, yes,
conquest
they would.
file, but I don't really know.
Yeah, I think we should probably
this
explain the
one.
victory frigate as well. So the victory, the Pelta is more of like a kind of a supporter ship going against like frigates and corvettes and stuff. It's more like just a. It's I like to consider it a well balanced frigate. And then the
As I say, this is a different focus for the rebels, where they have defensive units like our utility units, like like for example the Nemeron B that has the missile jam ability, but the Pelta is more combat focus and hit and run tactics because of the power 2 engines.
Yeah, and then the victory frigate is more of a. It's
more it's more of a mid gap ship. So you can use it both against the corvettes and small frigates, but it's more focused on anti-fighter duty.
It seemed to be pretty good at taking out. Would it be good? Would it be considered good at taking out like anti-corvette gunship sort of thing?
Yeah, it also would anti.
I mean, yeah, that thing had far too many guns to be considered only anti-fighter. It's Imperial after all.
Yeah. Oh, that file is correct. And what is the issue? Okay.
Alright, I'm loading up the next battle now.
Wait a second, maybe something is broke. I want to check out just in case. I don't know what is still happening, but I know now. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, so do I need to?
I send you the wrong one. The wrong one.
Oh,
Okay,
all right. A little bit longer of a wait here.
Nah, it's just a second. It's right here. Okay.
Dang it, we got 7 concurrent viewers at the end of the stream instead of at the beginning. We're not done. That's probably the wrong thing to say right now. We're not done. We still have one more battle, but still, I kind of wish we had more viewers at the beginning when we were at the interesting battles.
Who will have though, right?
And we had more people around. Yeah, next time we stream, I'm gonna say it again. Next time we stream and we do something like this where we do viewer requested battles, what we're probably gonna do is that we're gonna accept a bunch of viewer requested battles from the beginning of the stream, and then we're probably gonna end up playing them out later because then it'll give our the people who can make those things in the campaign a little bit more time just to actually make them in the first place. And then we'll probably just play like a few filler levels in the first place. If we do another one of these, we might not do another stream like this. My list will be
At
big.
this
Yes,
point,
we
maybe
know.
we should just release and just.
Yeah, we should probably release first, but if we do something else like this in the future, I think it'd be fun to do like a post release stream at some point. Or maybe like I could start, or I could maybe play through a campaign. So can I request?
Okay. I'm fixing this conquest. Oh, okay.
So can I request the USS Enterprise and the ISD? Yes, but a black hole might open up and Warhammer 40k might come and demolish everything. So no. No.
Okay, and
I'm almost tempted to go back to the one that had all the different gunships and just go against the massive Black Sun fleet. Just build up a bunch of those and do that.
Nah, I don't think that will work.
Unless you're almost done.
I feel like after this, versus battles are way better than fleet comps, because the fleet battles can drag on so much.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the last one. You did just send me that, right? That's what I'm using right now. Mm-hmm.
So,
all right.
uses Enterprise.
So
funny enough, I think
can you explain this battle?
uses Enterprise will win. Well, two ships we're going to use. The Imperials are going to get the Predator Star Destroyer. That is an obscure ship used by Gota when he attacked the TIE production facility on Narshada. And also, the rebels are going to use the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II.
Mm-hmm. So we get a little bit of a bigger battle. Yeah, we gotta see a little bit of a bigger battle.
Similar battle.
Yeah.
It's a similar battle.
I know, but it's gonna draw it a little bit longer.
How the ships behave.
It's not gonna be a bunch of gunships versus the Providence.
No. Also, good to know about the Predator is that it has a deploy ability. When deployed, it will also shoot the rocket launchers inside it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just glad we got more people around to actually see this instead of just me, you, and Yankee over there. All right, let's try it out. And I'm playing as the rebels, right?
There are, answering to that question, there are two hot corvettes. There is one that is good against fighters and has laser defense.
Mm-hmm.
But there is also.
Yeah. Am I playing as the rebels or the Empire here?
The spicy one is the hot gunboat that has heavy mass drivers.
I'm playing as the rebels.
So if you want a unit that may be similar, think of an architect that can already punch through shields, literally, and snipe hardpoints. That is how the hot gunboat works.
Orders received.
So I am playing as the rebels on this, right?
Tactical battle imminent.
Yep, rebels.
Wait, give me a second. I can tell you that already. Yeah.
That's what I was asking earlier. Was there a new Hut Corvette? There's a new Hut gunship, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
The Black Sun.
I was talking before.
Yeah.
The Black. If the Black Sun conquers hot planets, it should be able to produce the ships.
So this is the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II, something that we showed off a little bit earlier in this video, versus the Predator. The Predator has that really cool animation when it opens up its wings and reveals all those missile launchers and guns.
Yeah, I don't know if the AI.
I think it does. I've seen it use it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I keep facing forward here. No, that's not facing forward. Come on. Because, again, this thing doesn't do so well with the side turrets because it has a lot of forward-facing firepower. Gotta make sure you don't get outflanked.
Let's move out.
There you go.
Huh, I guess it's not really opening up. It's not opening up its fins. Huh. Well, how this thing works is that it's able to open up these little side panels here, kind of pulling them back and revealing a ton of guns down there that are able to absolutely just do a ton of damage to enemies, but it means that it has to stay still and that enemies can flank around it really easily. Correct? I didn't say anything wrong there.
No, it's fine. I wanted to make the.
It's kind of too bad we didn't get to
ability.
See it,
I wanted to make the ability to reduce the hull integrity since you are extending the panels, and also for that you are risking the ship. But maybe it made the ability not worth it at all. So it does instead is reduce the speed of the ship. just
Mhm.
and the acceleration of the ship.
Am I able to play this battle as the Empire, or no? Is that not an option?
No, I didn't do that.
All right.
I'm going to do last one just because of the Hood Wombat, so I can show the how it behaves. But that's all. After that, I
After that,
think
we should probably be
we should
done.
leave that there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, and I make the conquest.
We'll be waiting. I'll give them a little bit of a spectacle here instead of just ending it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Alliance Assault Frigate Mark II against the Predator. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It was kind of, I think it would have been the Predator probably would have won in the first place. It wouldn't really have mattered all that much who won there. Or I mean, like if it opened up its fins or not, because
No,
with all that forward-facing
I
firepower,
need
probably
to
still would have died.
I need to nerf the Alliance Assault Frigate because
Oh.
because now it has too much firepower.
Yeah.
Now before that it only used half of the hard points because it was a broadside ship, but now that I was able to fix the damage hard points, it faces forward, so I should really fix the weaponry.
Yankee, these are DT related things. We did that. We already did the transports versus the DT upgraded Providence or refit Providence. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be using those transports anymore. Sorry.
Bye, Reno.
Yep. Bye. Have fun with the map editor. Yes, fun. That's the
Specialist corvette Submod. Here you are. Hot gunboat, warlord cruiser. This one, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Yankee. That's just the way it is. So we only got one more battle that we're doing here.
Underworld. And okay, against. What should be used against this?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to play out these battles.
Maybe I know. You know what
I do wish we could have played out some bigger fleet battles in this, but yeah. Maybe next time. I don't know. And like the new unit. Which new unit? We have a lot of new units. Got a random campaign this shit out. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with that. I had a witty comment here that kind of fell off the top of my off my tongue. Oh, all the new units. You like all the new units, yes. You're gonna have fun with some of the heroes if you're trying to kill some of them. I think there's one in particular that you're gonna like it when you're using it, and you're gonna hate it when you're fighting against it, because it's an OP, not OP unit. We might be able to show off some heroes next time. If we do another stream, we should actually try showing off some heroes, because we really haven't gone through many of those yet, have we?
No, not really.
Yeah, we'll have to show off some of the heroes, like.
Yep. Okay, this should be done. And ready to go.
Yeah, I'm just watching the spectacle and imagining all the MC-75s or Venators.
Okay.
That's a cool little spectacle. Battle's over, but still.
Test.
If I get my hand on Fatal's Venators, I will make a new video and sacrifice it without reason. Yeah, and if you do that, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice your little ICEs. Honestly, you can try to sacrifice that. That's a resilient unit. I mean, it's a Venator, so it's not that resilient, but it's got a lot of guns. Just because he downvotes every my ideas. Well, yeah, but yeah.
He downvotes every my Fatal is the Grinch of the
he
AotR
likes
Discord.
playing devil's
No,
advocate.
no fun at all. Okay, is this one? Okay. Is against the okay,
right back
this is going to be
with the
this is
last
going to be
battle.
fun. Okay. Copy data sending. Okay. You need to play as the Black Sun, okay?
Alright. Black Sun game, finally.
Matchup is against
Let's
Empire.
put this in.
Ships are going to be 2 hot corvettes and 3 hot gunships, I think. Maybe they are 2 and 2, I don't remember exactly.
Who
But
am I fighting?
They are 3 and 2. A Victory Star Destroyer.
No, I mean like who, which faction? Empire?
Empire. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I forgot I had this screen. I can actually load. I can actually do this where it actually loads up the game in the background, and actually still has the speed right back screen. I should use this more often. Nah, we're just waiting.
Fatal is the Grinch. I mean, it's true. Okay. Oh, I think your stream collapsed.
No, it did not.
Yeah, maybe it did.
I think you just left because my stream's still going.
Ah, really?
Yeah. My stream's fine.
I can't see it. Maybe it's because...
Hey, since...
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, people are
it's
just leaving all of a sudden. Yankee, can you still see? Because I know you're probably still here. Can you still see what's going on?
No, maybe not. Maybe I don't think he can.
Yeah, I just lost. I just lost 2 of my
now.
viewers.
Yeah, I think
stream collapsed. But it's still going. Yeah. I don't know what that's about.
Don't really know too, because but I
oh
have
yeah,
to
I see. It's just lagging a lot.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's annoying.
Yeah. Still.
Hello, is it back up? I think it's back up.
Yeah.
Can you check?
Still do the matchup and that's it. Also,
yep, it says it's back up. I'm getting more people back. So, yeah, my recording's still going, even if it's not live anymore. So I'm not sure. So I say we keep going because we might as well.
Yeah. Can you make it a full screen, please?
Yep. Blah. So this is what you want.
Okay. So there are 3 and 2 or 2 and 3? 2 and 2, okay.
2 and 2.
Okay.
And a Boba Fett for good measure. Okay, let's go.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Battle imminent.
The problem here is going to be the vision, the focus.
Yeah, so
the fog of war there. But
since you seem to be a little bit better at this, you can explain this ship a little bit.
Yeah, well.
Throwing you under the bus.
Hot gunboat made by Mandal Motors. Ship designed by Mandal Motors, but bought by the Huts. Very heavy payload. The heavy mass drivers really pack a punch against heavy armored targets, but they are very squishy.
It's good to know that these things do have mass drivers on them, so they're pretty good, like long range artillery.
Since they are Mandal Motors since they are manned motor ships, they have very good armor, so they also have the brace for impact ability, and that's it.
And for
them.
these,
And the second one, corvette gunship, corvette, very good taking out fighters and laser defense for ability, so they can shield hood ships from rockets. And also Larsan. This is a good.
oh yep, there they go.
If you conquer Hat territory, you don't need to buy the. You don't need to buy the text for the black market, because the ship already has the laser defense ability. And yeah, now you see.
Look at those mass drivers just piercing the shields.
They pack. I think we need to remove the medium ones because there is no need for them. But the heavy ones really pack a lot.
Oh.
They can really take out the heavy units.
I mean, to be honest, we did already lose one.
Yeah, I say the exclusive arrows.
Use those point lasers. Just go up right next to that thing, and it no longer has missiles. Oh, and there go the missile launchers.
I mean, using them combined, as you can see, they are a very good strategy to take out bigger ships.
Oh, and they're dead.
And you don't have really a need for them.
Yeah, and now all we have is gunships that don't really do all that well.
Yeah. But still, if you left the gunships out of range, because they have like 2,500 range with the mass drivers, you could have won that battle easily. Because the ship outranges the victories to destroyer, so you can play kiting with the gunships.
Yep.
But keep in mind that the gunships only shoot forward, so.
So you got, if you want to go take those things out, take some fighters and either go after it like that or attack it from behind.
They could be. They could be.
No, I'm just blowing stuff up.
Reinforcements en route. Right away. Reinforcements en route. If that is your desire.
My only concern here is that that is why I really want to get rid of those medium mass drivers, is that you don't really need now to make Valiant status frigates, because the other mass drivers feel really odd. They don't feel like they do enough damage to consider using them. So having heavy lasers is fine, but having medium lasers that can deal more damage than the mass drivers of the Valiant's frigates, that seems very power creep and not very good for AotR balance overall.
Hi, Bendak. You're here. Yep, this is the last battle we're doing. Well, technically the last battle was the last battle we're doing. I'm just blowing up the Victory Star Destroyer that survived. Yeah, you kind of just caught the end of the stream. And there we go. So, yeah, I'm not sure if Kalani left me there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Discord call, and stream's gonna be over here. So, yep. Thanks for attending for so long, Kalani. Have a good night.
Thank you all. Good night all.
Or good morning. It might just be morning at this point. Yeah.
No, for me it's like 1:30 a.m.
Yeah. All right.
So
Well,
yeah.
thank you.
Good night.
See you later.
Bye.
I'm just saying thank you and see you later. And he's gone. All right. So yeah, thank you all for attending. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I don't really have all that much else to say. I just had a really fun time with that. I hope to make something like this in the future. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We might just release and then I might start my playthrough. And yes, that is something I intend to do in the future. I do intend to make some sort of playthrough from this. But yeah, again, thank you for watching and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.